Hello everybody, and welcome to Marky Gaming tonight as we return once more for our 116th session of Mystical Mishaps. Good job, Mike, you got it. That's where we're at, 116. And yeah, excited to be back. Good to see you all. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're all doing well as well. And I don't really have a lot to say to start this off, so why don't we do our player introductions and we can get into this, starting with the undead master himself. Yeah, Mike.
I am Michael, known as Bardic Dice on all of these socials. I have been turned into a vampire, so if you wonder where the accent is from, that is why. Because in-game, Davril, who I played, Davril Burza, who was a wizard artificer from the north, cold of the islands of ice, or the cliffs of Icefall, but now he is made of the night. He's not really a vampire, but he thinks he is, so have fun with that. But he's on recovery, so no blood. Just decided to get strawberry pulp because it's, you know, I'm a recovering bloodaholic. So we're going to make that work. But yeah, I'm looking to get back into a little bit of streaming here. We are doing a little of offline gaming within the Fates world. So I think every other week, or at least when we're not playing, I'm going to jump on Fridays and try and do just a little bit of world building. I've got some maps going and some database stuff, so you guys can help me build out the world and get it written down. So yeah, I'll post that in the Discord whenever I do go live, or once I finish my homework like a good boy and actually get that done and then go live. But yeah, that's me, and I'm excited to be the side character tonight and be in his own world of Dracula fun.
Oh, you think you're
Wait,
gonna
I
be
have a
side
question of the day we
character
can have.
Okay.
Yeah, well, he's main character in his head, but you know,
Okay.
he's been told he's a side character. So.
Okay.
Okay, because your voice reminded me. So favorite, you have to say your favorite, either like, I guess I don't know, Halloween with thing, or like vampire movie, or like media. So like,
So
would the count be
funny
yours?
enough, I mean, the count is as a child.
But I guess he's based off of like Nosferatu, and so, I don't know. I don't know much about Dracula.
I hate Dracula though. Like, I hate him as a character. I've always disliked vampires,
Really?
and
Loves Dracula.
Halloween is like my least favorite thing. But then Strahd was like, oh, that's actually kind of cool. I like how people take different takes on it. But it's not until Castlevania came out and it was a Trevor Belmont and that Dracula, and I'm like, okay, this is actually pretty cool. And so my favorite character is Maverick. She wanted to be a vampire, but she chose love instead. But now, you know, her husband died and she's kind of evil, but she's kind of good. She's like an anti-hero. So that's my favorite vampire. That's not a vampire.
That's nice. Or like, yeah, okay, so Castlevania. I've only watched like the first 2 episodes of it, but okay,
Oh, it's really good.
All right. Cool. So go check out Bardic Dice if you haven't already, and see what's going on there. We have the Cat Whisperer next. We got Ashley.
Oh, this is also my my intro today. This is Leshy helping me. I'm Ashley. I make lots of spooky art. I've been trying to keep up with posting it all. You can find it on my website. Working on a giveaway maybe soon, so watch for that on my socials. I'm playing Euphemia tonight. She's our druid. She is pretty amused by the idea that Dav still thinks he is a vampire, as he does not have fangs. So clearly he's a pretty bad vampire if he is one.
Not judge. Based on a book of color, yes.
The way she almost laughed out loud at you, it was pretty good. She doesn't do that very much. I love all the monsters. I don't know that I could narrow down a favorite at this point. But I have been thinking about recently the show Penny Dreadful. Very fun. If you haven't watched it and you like Mishaps, like Gothic Victorian horror stuff, it was a really close, like, similar vibe, and it had all of them in it, like all the like classic Gothic monsters, Dracula and Frankenstein and all of that. It was really fun. So worth a rewatch if you haven't, or if you've already seen it, but it was really fun.
What's it on? I'm curious.
I think it's still on Netflix. The last time I checked, that was where I first watched it. But the vibes, like the visuals, very cool. It was a super fun show.
Cool. So Ashley's website, there's a link to that in the chat. Just go check it out. And passing it on to our second player, we got in the frog sweater, Kelly.
Frogs. They're really hot, too hot for the weather. Frog sweater. Hey, that rhymed. Kind of. Yeah. Hi, I'm Kelly. I play Winnie, the level 6 monk and level 2 cleric. Which, if you didn't watch last session, you know, or if you did, thank God I was a cleric, so I had something to do last time. So that ended up working out okay. Yeah. Let's see. I think if I'm going for vampire, because I don't know, when you do the vampire thing, I do like kind of like the old, like funny Dracula stuff, like from the ones from like Bugs Bunny and stuff. I like that. But no, I think my favorite would have to be me and my husband watched Nosferatu like 7 times. We went to theaters like 3 different times to watch Nosferatu because we loved it so much, and so we're like, I loved that. And honestly, Twilight is always really fun around this time of year too, so, especially New Moon. It's always a good watch.
All right. So there we go. Our final player there, sitting there, kind of soaking in the aftermath of last week, fighting herself, you know,
Yeah.
the good times. We got
Fighting
Rage.
herself. Hi, I'm Rachel, also known as Pip. You can find my art over on Instagram at Pip400art. I also draw here. Actually, tomorrow will be my last art stream for a little bit before I go on hiatus. I got a new job, which interferes with my usual streaming schedule. So I'm just going to kind of take a month and figure out what my actual schedule look like before I start figuring out what art streams will look like for the future. Of course, I will miss everybody so much. But we'll have a fun last kind of like party before the break. So come hang out 3:30 tomorrow. I'll probably be working on a commission for Yamo or maybe Mishaps art, depending on how I'm feeling. And then I'm playing Eleonora. She is a level 8 Warlock of Death. Did not expect to see her little guy in the mines. She definitely thought he was in the house and that she had like turned her back on her son to go take care of Alexander. So she was really surprised to find him here. Definitely full mom mode is activated. So I'm just kind of glad she might be a little more decisive. And yeah, for the vampire movie or like horror stuff, I did like Nosferatu a lot. That was really good. Curse of Strahd, I think, is like the ultimate vampire experience, and I love I love all the different iterations and the lore, and it's just so cool. So that's probably my top. But my second is, and I can't believe I forgot the movie. I was trying frantically to look it up. I just saw it with Karen like a couple months ago. It's the one from 2000 something, and it has Dracula in it, and it's
Van
ultra
Helsing?
dramatic. Van Helsing, that's what I was trying
Van
to
Helsing.
think of.
No, me and you
I
watched
love
that, like,
Van
years
Helsing.
ago. Me and you watched that
It's
like
so
years ago,
good.
and I still in my mind. I remember I was like really enchanted by like. I mean, it was bad. I think it was like corny and bad, but like the costumes were like fun. I don't know, something that was like fun. I had a fun time. I remember.
It's like it
And-
embraces the cheesiness, and I
Yeah.
think that's why I love it so much. Like I love the Vampire Brides, how they're like, oh,
Yeah,
like,
everyone
the
was like
whole
hot
time,
and like
Yes.
melodrama. It was a fun time. I love melodrama. I think it's a fun.
Yes, and
It's not
Dracula
used
himself was just so dramatic and weird, and I loved him. He was great. The whole time we were watching him, and not the super drag parts, but I kept looking at Mark being like, he kind of reminds me of Stastrom, honestly.
Oh my
the way
God.
he like walks around, he's ultra fancy, and he has the same hairstyle. Look at that go. Anyway, but those are my top 2, I think. It's Curse of Strahd and Van Helsing. Good question, though. That's a fun one.
Cool.
That reminded me of Dracula Untold. I liked that one as well.
Was that the one that came out a few years ago?
It was
I did like that one
the
too,
guy
yeah.
from The Hobbit, right? I think he's the same
don't
actor
remember.
from that city. Yeah, I think that's who played him. But yeah, that one was a good version of it too. I'm
Oh
done.
yeah, I did like that.
Cool. And then there's me, the DM. I'm Mark. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
And I reach. And yeah, I'll be playing the NPCs tonight and bringing the fun and the pain and all the things in between. And we'll see where we go from there. I don't know. I'm trying to think like a vampire movie I like. I'm trying to think what would be my
Or
favorite.
it could be go beyond to horror genre in general if you'd like, if that's an easier.
You should say the movie you just watched.
That was so bad. I don't even want to.
What was it? What was it?
So bad.
I love bad movies.
It's so bad. It's real
What
bad. Anyways, I'm not bringing attention to this bad movie on this stream. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. I can't do it. Trying to think what I would pick. I don't even know. Nothing stands out in my head at this current moment. It's a little crazy.
That should be a
to me,
future
honestly.
category of ours. It's like movies we shouldn't ever tell someone else.
The
that we
worst
watch.
movie you it's like, next week's question would be the worst movie you've ever seen. Oh, I think I know the answer. I know the answer. Okay.
Splice for me. Insane.
Oh. I've seen some really bad movies, come to think of it. Now that I'm thinking, I'm like, ooh, there's like a I have like a tiered list of
Oh, yeah.
And again, if you're are you doing so bad? Because there's like some that are just like total stinkers,
so
but they're
bad
like a
that
really
are
fun
bad,
time.
not so bad that are good. Yeah.
Yeah. So bad that, but there's just some that I'm like, I feel every minute of this like 90-minute runtime, and it's like painful. So yeah, that could be
Okay,
bad too.
I'll do Troll 2 for my Halloweenish movie.
That's a good.
I love that
Yeah.
movie. That one's great.
Honestly,
love
I
it.
just
We
talked
should
about that. I want
rewatch
to watch
that.
that.
Oh, I thought you were saying you hated it. Okay, I was like, wow.
No, I love that movie.
Who
That
hurt you,
one's
Mark?
crazy. That one's crazy. That one changed my life when I
Not to
saw
be
it.
controlled with Trolls 2, which is about the troll dolls. It's not Trolls 2.
Yes,
Troll
Troll 2,
Troll, no.
where they go to Nilbog, that place.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
All right, but that's all I want to say about movies for right now. We got D&D to play, so why don't we get our intro started, and then we can play tonight's session of Mystical Mishaps. All right, we're back, everybody, and here we go. We're gonna get into our session this evening. I gotta turn my music on. The redeems are on if you want to try to claim those for the players. And they don't need help though. You don't have to claim it for them if you don't want to. They'll be fine. But our crew, the Horde Hunters here, they decided to head back into the mines last session, go in deeper, and as they went, they found second Eleonora there, hiding, and they were told by her that the party needs to leave her home. They need to get out of there. and she seemed very afraid and kept telling them to go, insisting they leave, up until some guards came along. The guards started a fight to drive them back, cast some spells, and it was necrotic magic spells. And soon after that, the second Eleonora also shifts her demeanor and begins to cast these same sort of necrotic spells as well. So clearly something is very strange going on, something wrong, something twisted. But they're able to defeat these undead foes, and as Eleonora slays this second Eleonora, she falls and she sees the eyes of her young boy Julian witnessing this slaying. So he is quite afraid, but they're able to convince him to trust them. And after some pleading from him, some kind of deciding what they want to do, they end up leaving the mines, leaving Shadowrock in the middle of the night, and plan to try and get to Zydron's people in Embervault, which for reference is a 5 days journey from here. So it's gonna take a little bit of time to get there. But you have Julian, who is currently up on the back of Veneta. I believe Winnie's still holding the crate that you guys retrieved, but
Yeah.
it is middle of the night as you begin your journey sort of southwest and hoping to get to Embervault at some point. Here we go. We got advantage dice for everyone. Chirix wins it all, including
Thanks, Chirix.
including the blessing. So
Oh wow.
So nice.
everything.
Thanks, Sam.
That's bingo right
Sponsor. Yeah.
It is.
there. Mike gets the bless.
It's Mike.
Thank you.
Don't use it. It's like holy water. It's gonna burn you.
Ah.
Oh no.
That's what
He's just
we'll
gonna do
begin.
it when he sneezes.
So if you wanted to get a little ways away from the cities, you're just heading south,
Mhm.
and night is the typical time that you guys want to travel. You did rest during the day. Julian does look a little tired though on the back of Veneta, kind of swaying a little bit as he goes. But you do kind of see Zydron walking nearby and sort of steadying him occasionally, making sure Veneta walks at a decent pace to keep going, but also not have Julian just fall off at some point.
Really, we'll chop off the night.
One
Falling
thing
off the
of
camel.
note as well for Euphemia, who I think has a passive perception, who would notice this. You double check anybody else's.
It's a 20.
Yes, yours is definitely high enough. I'm just seeing if anybody else would notice this. Yeah, just Euphemia.
Automatic now.
Yeah, Mike's, that's unfortunately a no for Dav.
His is 5. I don't think he can get lower than
Oh
that.
my god, buddy.
So, Euphemia, as you're walking along, it is kind of evident to you that the body of Eleonora 2 is sort of moving a little bit inside the
No.
wrappings that you got. There's just like these slight
That's really
movements.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's I was like following a little ways behind Veneta for a little bit, but I actually was gonna approach one side of Veneta. So I guess I will approach the side that Zydron's on. and say, I think that is moving. I think that Eleonora is moving the body. Like, just so Julian can't hear, but like quietly to him.
He'll go and take a look at it. He'll glance back. This is typical of bodies in the desert. It's trying to be pulled south.
Ooh.
He kind of goes and secures some of the fastenings that he has on it to hold it in place
It's really gross.
for the
So we
time
got a
being.
runner.
It's worse when you know it's the person.
Yeah.
I guess I want to be a runner. We have a roller.
Yeah.
It's just rolling away. Oh no.
When we go take a moment to rest and do something to prevent it.
Okay. That's. Oof. Yeah,
What
that
are you
would be
guys
good.
talking about over here?
That this was trying to go to the great undead or whatever that thing is in the desert.
Even right, because it's undead. Okay. Will I go?
Do you feel pulled?
You know, there is an itch behind my ear. Maybe.
Now that I think about it. Yeah.
For the mishaps, or is it the?
It's like the WebMD thing of like, well, I mean, geez, yeah.
Oh, wait, I do.
Really
I do ache right now.
Yeah. Pulling
I
you
kind of
out.
am walking to the right a little.
Having to
Yeah.
walk
Make-
straight.
Make sure I don't leave and become even more darker of a monster than I am.
Yeah, I got you. Don't worry.
Counting on you.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
I'll keep watch on the body. We are kin.
All right.
He just slings back to the shadow of Vanetta.
Zydron just whispers over, I'll keep an eye on the body.
Even Zydron can recognize the low passive perceptions.
So-
I would be standing, obviously, or walking like really close to Julian. But while we're walking, if I kind of like look at him, does he have like? Does it look like he's kind of how? Like, does he look healthy? Does he look starved? Do his clothes look old or
Sure, you can
okay?
give
Or,
me
you know,
either medicine or investigation.
okay.
Also, while you're doing that, can I be looking? I'm like looking back to make sure there's no one, like, because as Zydron everyone looks forward, I think I'll be looking back to see if anyone's like following us or I see anything like weird. I guess.
I'll just say for now, Perceiva's at the front, kind of watching the front, and I guess Winnie, if you're at the back, you can kind of keep an eye there, and Zydron's
Yeah.
sort of in the middle with Vanetta,
In the middle,
keeping
okay.
an eye a little on both.
Okay.
I rolled a 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
a 2 total.
this is the first time you've ever seen this boy, sort of, in a way.
Mhm.
So you're not really
Yeah.
sure how he's doing. I mean, his clothes are a little dirty, what you should expect from being in a mine, but
Mhm.
nothing stands out to you at this point.
Okay.
I was also going to like observe Julian a little bit just from a healer perspective and see if he looks like he's hurt or anything.
Okay, you can give me a medicine roll then.
Okay. What is my medicine? 13.
So he does appear somewhat tired to you, which, I mean, it is the middle of the night right now.
Mm-hmm.
But he overall seems healthy to you at this point.
Okay. I would look up at him and just say, "Are you hungry?"
And he'll look down at you. Could you give me a persuasion roll?
Do I use my reroll? I'm gonna use my reroll.
All right.
Oh, you are.
Do you want to be cool on you,
Rachel,
female,
I got
or
a
creepy
1.
on you, female?
Okay, yeah. Her persuasion's so bad. She wants this.
That's
to be
double
good.
ones.
Okay. I
No one
was
can-
really
Yeah, with
bad.
double
What's
ones.
going on
I got a
with
15. with the
15.
reroll.
Okay.
Yeah, worth it.
Just looks at you. You see the little grogginess in his eyes, and yeah, a little bit.
I'll pull out one of my good berries and just say, if you eat this, you won't be hungry.
Okay. Take it and kind of look at it. Doesn't seem like a lot. We'll eat it.
She's like, it's magic.
Oh. That's pretty cool.
Whatever. See it all the time.
We end up using them a lot when we travel, so if you're hungry later, just let me know.
Thank you.
And she'll just kind of fall back a little bit.
He is not like directly eye contact, or like making eye contact with you as this is happening, though.
That makes sense. Okay, good to know. That's not what I expected.
You notice like a minute later, like a really, really poor attempt at stealthing from Venetta's shadow to your shadow. He thinks he's slinking up on you, but he's really not. Euphemia.
Yes?
Yes, it is I, Davriel.
Yeah, I heard you coming.
Oh, you can see me good. All right. I wasn't sure if you could. Oh, that's reflections. Now that I think of it, never mind. If the young one gets tired, maybe you could give him a ride like Venetta would. What a thought.
I was saving it in case we run into something, but yeah, it's an option.
Put that out there. Maybe the cool aunt.
I think that's Perceiva.
Well, that's like, you have to be the cool aunt at that point. You're like cool aunt by like adoption.
They give it a little time. He doesn't know us yet.
I'll never get to know the real me. And I slink off again.
Dav unfortunately does not notice this, but Euphemia, you notice that Perceiva sounds like she probably heard the comment about the cool ant or something. It's just giving a little bit of a death glare back to Dav as he slinks away.
Yeah, I wasn't about to get on her bad side. I'm not stepping into that
I
competition.
call her the cool aunt. I don't want to be my bad side. You are a de facto cool aunt, girl.
Oh my gosh.
But continuing on the road, you keep heading on this path southward. Zydron does just ask if you guys want to plan to travel through the night and count this as a full day of travel, or if you want to try and rest sooner rather than in the morning.
How many hours into the night, or do we have left of the night? I guess I should ask.
So at this point, with all you've done in Shadowrock, you're probably maybe a little past midnight, you'd guess.
When the sun comes up, I don't know, what, 6 or something? 6:30? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be up by the time you get 8 hours of a rest. We'll say that.
I'll just kind of look at Julian, who seems really tired, and I'll say, well, he let us leave, so I'm not sure if that means we should gain as much distance as we can. Not.
Did I notice anything shady behind when I was like kind of keeping track and looking behind and stuff? Did I notice anything, Mark, or no?
Did you roll perception?
No, I didn't. I can't.
Yes, please roll.
19.
Okay. So you're looking back, keeping an eye out. You do not see anything at this moment.
Okay.
No one's following you out of the city.
I'll just answer that. I've been kind of keeping track of behind us, and I haven't been able to see anything. I'm pretty decent at looking, mostly. So I think I might have noticed. I look at Dav, just kind of by accident, like not even on purpose, but like you're good at looking at. Oh, oops! Like kind of thinking about someone who isn't. Anyway, but and then yeah, but I don't think I saw anything.
Yes.
I think they let. I mean, for whatever reason, which is kind of scary. They seem to let us go, so I don't really like that, but.
Well, I'd like to be able to to talk to Julian and see if he heard anything. So it depends. Zydron, you know the grave robbers and understand how they function. Do you think it's better to keep as much distance as we can, or are we safe to call it?
They could come at any moment. Just need to be ready. All day. You can rest whenever you need to.
They would be more likely to attack at night.
Generally,
Or do
yes,
they do it
they
in
are
the
more
day?
likely to attack in the evening, night. But any time is possible.
If we rested now, maybe we would do like a shifts of 2. I know we were doing that. I don't know. Just make sure that
Yes.
there are at least 2 people watching.
Well, if I even get an hour, then I could be ready for anything. So,
I don't think I could.
yes. I would lean towards letting him settle for a minute. But again, if you think it's dangerous, I'm willing to continue on.
We could even argue it'd be dangerous to continue on because we might run into something and then we'll have a chance to rest. So
Not
I don't know.
ready.
I feel like
Yes.
it's either way.
That's fair. Yeah.
Solution for that. I do
It's
have.
fucking weird.
I have my disc I can make so people can rest on that while we walk if need be.
Ah,
Like you and Julian could rest.
that is true.
I've never thought about it in that case before. It's kind of exciting. Kind of like loses the accent for like a second because he's talking about magic, and then like comes right back in.
Comes back.
I sort of leaned over to you, Phoebe, and I'm like, what is up with the
He is convinced he is a vampire, in spite of us. Zydron checked. He's definitely not. It's a mishap, I think.
interest? All right.
Yeah, we tried to talk to him. He's convinced.
All right. I'll see how long this lasts.
I don't think I said it. Kelly, you gotta bless.
Oh, cool.
How long did we walk already, Mark? Was it like an hour or something? Or
Sure. Be an hour out.
a few hours? I don't know.
We'll say an hour.
I was just curious. Okay.
I hate to think of stopping too close, but also I understand if we need to rest. I mean, I have spells, but I don't have a ton. If we did run into something. Or there's the option of letting you and Julian rest and recover for a bit with Dav's spell while we keep going.
Yeah, Mark, is
Actually
that
saved a lot of spells.
Which one?
is that mechanically possible?
If they sit on Tensor's floating disc. Yeah.
It stays, I think, almost 500 pounds and stays 20 feet behind me.
I mean, it lasts for an hour, so it's possible if you want to try that.
Every 50 minutes, or you just ritually recast it. Yeah.
How about we go out another hour or so? Does that work? And we'll at least have some distance from the city.
I think that's good.
Do you seem so excited, Daphne?
Sorry. I'm not making the decision based on my joy of magic.
But yeah, I mean, if Julian wants to, I don't know if we both can even fit on that thing though. So
10
What's the size?
feet? I
I
just,
thought it was
just
only.
I think
Just
it's
kidding.
5.
Three-
Double check though. Or 3 feet.
3 feet in diameter.
Ooh. So that's even smaller. Okay. You can get one person on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if Julian's having trouble sitting on the camel, but if he's fine, then.
I mean, the way that the Zydron kind of propped him up, he's on there. It's like a little shaky, but he's up there.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably a little small to lie down on, just because 3 feet is kind of small for
Yeah, I was thinking it's bigger than that.
even a little kid.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
But,
yeah, that's true.
yeah, it's a good thought.
I mean, I'll sit on it potentially.
Mhm. You
could
could get
sit
your
on it.
Just
rest
to get a
in.
short rest in case someone attacks us.
It's a good
Being full
idea.
power might be big. So
Mhm.
just cast it over there, Davril, please.
Okay. He runs off.
All right, you head over. Are you doing this ritually, or are you doing this with your spell
Ritually.
slot? Okay,
Yeah. Save the spell slots in case something happens.
so you're pausing for 10 minutes to do this.
Unless you guys say to him that we're more in a rush, but so I have the spell slots to do it if you guys want.
I would wonder if we just go, personally.
Well, sure.
If you're all right with that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, totally. Yeah, I got this. I totally loses the accent.
Yes.
He just like quickly does like this. He's like, I've been working on this. And it's like this electric blue electricity that's like starting with his gauntlet, and he's like trying to make the circle up in the air, almost like Doctor Strange, and he's like trying to make like this sparkle of a float. So yeah, I'll go ahead and cast a second level to or no, it's a first level spell.
The
Just
first
kidding.
level
First
spell. I just don't know if you have any first level spell slots left.
I do. I have 2 left. Yeah.
Okay,
Nice.
perfect.
Can't upcast it, right? No.
No, it doesn't have best. All right,
So can I upcast it to like 5 feet diameter?
you do get a mishap. And let's see what your mishap's gonna be. How catastrophic will this one be?
It's gonna be bad. I can feel it.
We'll find out.
Uh-oh.
It's always goofy when it like doesn't matter. Explodes into confetti as he's trying to make.
Don't look, Julian. Yeah, she like honestly, by the way, she probably takes him out 60 feet to cast the spell.
Yeah.
It's just
Seems fair.
60 feet?
over.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
To make sure he's away.
Okay. So this is a suggestion from Chirix. It goes off.
There you go.
So this one is all of a sudden, as you cast the spell, you are no longer breathing. Maybe reinforcing your vampire nature.
Oh no.
You don't feel like you
no.
need to breathe at this point.
The transformation's taking hold. That is why the sunlight hasn't affected me. That is why the fangs have not formed. It shall take days, maybe even months. And he just starts talking to himself, convincing himself down the drain.
Oh no. Oh boy.
Oh dear.
You don't feel bad when you
I
don't
like
breathe.
sit.
But
It's weird. Can he breathe? He just doesn't need to.
sure, you can breathe. You just kind of don't feel like you're out of breath at all.
You guys just hear like every 5 minutes when he remembers that he's not breathing.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, I'll sit on the disc, and take a short rest.
So just sort of follows behind as mother and son both ride on an object through the desert together.
I have 2 questions. Is
Yes.
it still the 15th? 12:15?
Yeah, it's like in the process of going into the 16th.
Into the-
yes.
Okay.
It's
And
that
then also how
transition
many
night.
Okay. And also dark vision is 8 hours. So how many hours would we estimate I have left?
So you
Because I
cast
cast
that
that before Shadowrock.
or
like, on the way
Shadowrock.
in.
So you probably got maybe a couple hours left.
Okay, got it.
I will position myself 20 feet in front of Vanetta so you can be riding right next to Julian.
Aw.
All right.
Thank you.
I don't know where that puts me in formation, but I do it.
You're up like next to Perceiva now, and she's just looking at you like. Okay. She has her greatsword out and just keeping an eye out on everything.
Perceiva,
So.
I don't know if you've heard. They don't believe me, but I am a vampire now. I died during the Battle of a Mishaps. The fangs haven't appeared yet because it's a slow transformation. I just stopped breathing there when I casted that. That's part of it. So I need to know if I attack anyone or try and suck blood, you will with your sword.
She looks at you. You're undead?
Zydron doesn't think so. He did his eyeball thing, but I feel undead for sure.
She does that like flinch thing at you, like she's about to attack you.
I said when I bite someone, I don't have the desire to bite anybody yet.
I don't know, it sounds like too big of a risk to me to keep you around.
I trust your judgment, Perceiva. But maybe after she gets her rest on the tensor floating disk. She needs it.
Just give me an hour.
Alright. 1 hour.
I will get my affairs in order.
But you proceed this next hour, and Eleanor, you can get your short rest in.
Awesome.
Everyone else,
I
unfortunately,
rolled
does
hit
not get it
dice.
at this point.
I'm at 39 HP plus 4 temp.
Perfect.
Nice.
But, yeah, Winnie, you're at the back, keeping a watch out for anything of note, and Siva and Dav are at the front, keeping a watch out. Zydron again, kind of in the middle, just looking out for anything. But at this point, there's nothing that seems alarming to you. It's quiet. Just hearing some wind blowing across the sand. But it is dark. Most of you can only see to about 60 feet besides Winnie.
I'll mostly be watching the back, but I will be scanning, like, kind of, I don't know, just kind of like, looks a little paranoid, but kind of looking around, like, trying to make sure I'm seeing all this stuff, but mostly concentrating the back, so.
Sounds good. So, you are now
We're an hour
a
in.
couple hours in.
All right, should we?
I think so. We're resting here?
I think maybe being prepared would be smarter. I don't know though. Mostly, I think I just need to see what Julian knows. And
That's fair.
perhaps if it's worse than we thought, we can keep going. But does that work for everyone?
If we wanted to start with just me putting that bubble up to protect us, so you don't have to put up your whole hut and waste it. If we do decide to cut and run, I could do that. Just so we have a little protection until you decide.
Sure.
Since it's still dark for now.
It's that would be fine. And I guess if we decide, then we can do the whole works. Or decide to stay. I mean,
Right. Okay, so I'll do that. I'll put our little bubble up for a little bit of concealment, I guess, in the darkness.
Sounds good. So you all stop for a moment to take your rest. Are you guys sleeping here? Like, is this a long rest you're trying to accomplish?
I think we're trying, like, basically it's what Eleanor said, was that she wants to talk to Julian, and if he knows something that changes things, maybe we would keep going.
Like something
But-
like Alexander puts trackers on everything. You're like, oh no, we shouldn't.
Yeah,
Whatever.
but like,
Whoa.
I think we're planning to rest, if that makes sense.
The plan is
Did we
for
start a short rest that turns into a long rest? Or
I'm just
Yeah,
wondering if
can
you
you
guys are
do
camping.
that?
Like, are you getting your stuff out to camp, or are you just sitting for an hour?
Yeah. I think we're getting our stuff out to camp, and so if we're
We're like
basically-
assuming we're going to, but we might pack up and leave early.
Okay.
Depending.
So I'm like, we're doing. I think we do like the bare minimum to get camp ready, and basically be like,
Yeah.
not like get real cozy and spread out, but more like just get the minimum we need done, and we're ready to rest, ready to leave if we need to, type of thing.
Yeah. Sounds good.
So Zydron will try to find a spot kind of near the road, a little off it though, to get a little bit of cover, and he'll lead Vanetta over there, and eventually you do find a spot. Are able to settle down for a moment, get set for your rest.
they said like cover like a piece of rock or something like that, or like anything
Just
like that,
kind of
or
behind a rock more than anything. There's not like a overhang or anything,
Yeah.
or cave. It's just sort of like tucked away, so you're not in direct line of sight of everything. You know, wall to your back type of situation.
Sounds good.
So I think I would help Julian down. Does he seem like wary of me at all? Like, as he's kind of had some time to settle down, or
Right now,
Does
he
he
just
seem
seems very
comfortable with me?
tired. Like, he seems very sleepy.
Mhm.
And I mean, 2 hours on the road like this, he's just kind of dozing a little bit as this is happening. So he's
Mhm.
pretty relaxed at this point, just with how sleepy he seems to be.
Okay. But I'll like kind of help him off the camel.
He'll hop down and sort of look around and we're stopping
Donna,
here?
Do you Sorry?
We're stopping here?
Yes. I know you're so tired. Do you have a little bit of energy to talk a bit?
Can try, yeah.
Okay. Let's go talk. I'll lead him to like kind of a more, like, obviously I know we all have to stay together, but I'll leave him over to like the far side of the rock type of thing where we're still hiding behind it, but just so if they need to do the body thing, you know, I'll try to have him like facing me so that like I could see everything, but he doesn't need to see anything.
Yeah, I don't think the bubble is super big. Isn't it like 30 foot or something? Is it radius or diameter?
It is. Let me look. I think it's 30-foot sphere.
Okay. So it's a 30-foot diameter, I guess, at this point. Sounds
Yes.
like. And
Yeah.
you're pretty close still. You can try to face his back away from him.
Yeah.
He's curious. He'll kind of
Yeah,
glance
just
back
positioning him.
at times.
Yeah.
He's looking around.
Yeah.
He'll
Okay.
take his quick
At least
glances.
she's awake, I guess.
But Zydron will get the body off of the back of Vanetta as well and sort of take it to the opposite side, and looks like he's getting ready to do something there.
Dav's gonna join him and recommend that we pull the body even further away, but is gonna try and join him and possibly do something as well.
Okay, so he'll take it out of the circle, I guess.
You guys can
Just
leave
while
the
we're doing the
circle.
magic, yeah.
I just
And we'll
can't.
come
Yeah.
back. Sorry, it's the ongoing party rule.
Okay.
It probably actually doesn't affect you, but you know, we don't want to upset real Nora, so.
All right.
Or upset fake Nora, I mean, to be honest, I'm scared of both of them.
But you see him like holding
He
the body
whispers
kind
out.
of on the ground as he put it out and like takes it outside and is like holding it in place. It looks like it is like kind of partially rolling underneath his hand a little bit.
Don't like that, and I'll hold the ankles down. I'm gonna ritually cast Identify while he's doing his spell. Just make sure there's nothing affecting it.
Okay. He'll begin to do
Right.
his as well as he pulls out a little pouch. Looks like he's beginning to perform some sort of spell on this body. But back to Eleonora and Julian. I guess Winnie or Euphemia, anything you're doing before they get going?
I want to talk to Zydron later, so
Okay.
he's busy right now.
Sounds good.
I don't think so. I think I'm sorry, we decided watches. I'll offer to do that one of the first ones, I guess, just to have some kind of paranoia.
And we
I
can
want
like
people to see.
set up.
I mean, everybody's
Yeah.
doing something right now, so you could even start
We can
sleeping
like
if you wanted
set up
to.
the camp and
Yeah, I could just do that.
Okay. Set up camp, get ready to rest. All right. So, Eleonora, you're sitting with Julian. He's just curiously looking around at everyone doing their things.
She like, I think she sits down and then she almost like sits on her own hair because currently it's like down to her knees or something ridiculous. You said it doubles in length.
Doubled in length, yes.
So I think that's probably around, it's like probably like right up at the top where her knees would be. She, and like, you know, kind of tries to untangle it a little bit. Darling, I don't even know where to begin. Are you all right to talk about these last few months to me?
Yes, yeah.
So I'll even like reach for his hand, like to hold his hand while we're talking.
And I grab your hand a little bit.
So what, it was a few months ago, Perceiva told me that did they tell you I was dead, and then what happened?
They said that they were gonna bring you back. You were back.
And Perceiva said that she treated you differently.
They said that she might be a little different after she died.
How did you see the difference?
It's just mad more, I guess. When I did things that were not good, she yelled at me. Oh, thank you for the raid too, Tilted Gaming. Appreciate
Hey!
it. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Hope your stream was good. Let us know how it was.
Yes.
Was she mad at only you? Or, I mean, was she with you the most? What was she doing?
Yeah, I was with her sometimes. Yeah.
Did she get mad at others, or was it just you?
I mean, she'd yell at guards and seems less happy, I guess.
So then Percival was let go, is what she said.
Yeah. Said they didn't need her anymore.
How did you feel about that?
I don't know. I didn't really see her much once she came back.
When she came back, what do you mean?
When said my mom came back.
Oh, I see. What did she, I just kind of grimace, I don't even know how to refer to myself. Did she resume your education? Like, what was she doing with you all the time?
Said I needed to get ready to run the mine, so I was learning some things about that.
Like what?
Uncle Alexander would talk to me a little bit too about how I needed to trust him, that soon I would be ready to start helping out with the mine also, to learn the family business.
Did he say what that would look like?
No, he just said I was too young to do it. But that probably by my next birthday I might be ready.
She has good self-control around Julian, but there's a lot of feelings. I don't know how perceptive he is, but she's definitely putting a lid on a lot as he's talking. See. Just operations then? How the mine worked, or what sort of things was he teaching you?
And yeah, it was just kind of some stuff about the mines and be ready for anything. That I should trust him, that kind of thing.
What were you thinking or feeling during this time?
I mean, I thought it would be the right thing. I mean, my mom said that she wanted me to do it, and Uncle Alexander said he wanted me to do it, and they said that my dad would want me to do it, so I was trying my best to learn things.
You are a very hard worker. Makes sense. been a long time since I've been able to reinforce this idea, but I have always tried to raise you with the idea that you can do whatever you want. You don't want the mine, you don't need to take it. I just want you to remember that.
Okay.
So, did you ever go down into the mine, or was that just recently?
I didn't really go down there much. They told me to stay out. It wasn't safe.
Also, Mark, while I'm talking to him, can I just make sure he's like not hiding anything from me or making things seem a certain way?
Sure, you can roll an insight.
Trying to put on a
check.
cheerful face. Okay. Oh, Nora, girlfriend. I might re-roll that.
Using your reroll?
Yeah.
All right.
That's a 15.
Okay. He seems to be kind of telling you everything. He doesn't appear to be hiding anything from you.
Okay. Did you feel like your uncle was acting strangely? I know Eleanor was.
I don't know. I mean, they said he was stressed. Lots of work to do.
Was he ever cross with you?
I mean, not really. I seemed happy that I was studying things.
Did you, so when you were in the mines then, how did that whole thing go down? You said that they said bad people were coming.
Yeah, they said that there might be some bad people who were going to come to the house. That they were going to take me there to be safe.
And then you were down there, you weren't able to bring anything with you? I'm surprised.
Yeah, they just kind of took me down there. Get a lot of time to do anything.
So what did you do? Just sit in the same place and wait the whole time?
Yeah, there was a book I was reading, but I read it already. It was the book I read before.
So you're all right with leaving it behind?
Yeah, it's fine.
Was it important to you?
No.
So, did you overhear any conversations then with the gods or anything?
With the gods?
The gods. Guards.
Guards. Just mom would talk to them sometimes and just tell them to do things. There was a bunch of new ones that came in when she was there. A lot of the old ones were gone.
Yes, it was quiet.
Yeah, they got rid of a bunch of them. I think that's why they got rid of Perceiva too. They just were getting rid of everybody. They're all new people. I didn't really talk to them much. They stayed away from me.
Yes. Did you hear of any, I guess, activity, strange activity, or weird encounters? Something that made you go, that's strange. Well, that's not normal.
No, I can't think of anything. He's just like rubbing his eyes.
You said they mentioned your father?
Sometimes, yeah.
Did they say anything about him? Aside from he'd want you to run the mine?
They talked about maybe I could learn some things that he was learning at some point. What else?
Did they ever let you into his lab?
Oh, they told me to stay out of there. Get in trouble if I went in there. I snuck in once and they were not happy.
Oh, you snuck in once.
Yeah. I got in trouble.
What, did you see anything? Oh. Recently you did this?
No, that was a while ago.
What did you see? Did you see anything in there?
I don't know. I didn't really know anything was.
Did you see any fusor in there?
Oh, maybe. I don't really remember. I don't think anybody
That's
uses it.
Very true. That's the impression I got as well. Well, darling, are you tired? I can explain some things to you later, or I can do it now if you have burning questions.
Tired.
All right. Let's get you settled in. I might need to do one more thing before you can fully fall asleep, but you can start getting ready, all right? Julian, I need you to know that what happened to you is confusing, and we can do our best to sort through it together. But I love you. I'll do everything I can to protect you and to make sure that you're safe. And that you're listened to. Don't be afraid to speak up to me. All right?
Okay.
I'm very distressed to hear how you were treated and spoken to. I would never. I'm very sorry that it is something that you experienced.
Okay.
Does he just seem to be tired?
Yeah.
Or yeah. So I'll take him by the hand and kind of lead him back to the camp we're preparing.
Okay.
I'll set up my bedroll for him.
Yeah, you're still in the general vicinity of everyone else, just kind of a little off to the side. But
Yeah, for sure. I just like doing it more so we're in the center.
yeah, okay.
And setting up the bedroll, helping him get tucked in.
Sure. He'll kind of try to get comfy in the sand on the ground there.
Mm-hmm. I'll even like if he wants, he could like lay his head on my lap or something. But
Yeah, he'll start to doze off pretty quickly, actually. He's pretty tired.
okay, he did his best to stay alert. Crash. Is he on me or is he just on the?
Would you have tried to have him sleep on you, or would you just have left him into the ground?
I'd offer if it would make him more comfortable. So it just depends on if he'd accept or not. She's not sure how safe he feels.
Why don't you give me your persuasion roll to see how comforted you are in this moment?
Sure. That is cocked. 15.
Okay. Yeah, he seems okay with it.
Okay. I think she's feeling a little protective anyway, so like any close contact seems best.
Yeah.
He's now as a grappled feet and is unmoving for the next 8 hours.
Yeah, she'll like stroke his hair, like trying to get him to sleep, but she'll probably like when everyone's done with their stuff, she'd want to talk to everyone, but
Okay. So yeah, he goes to sleep. Dav, as you finish your ritual cast of Identify on the body outside the circle, I need to roll for a mishap chance for you. Wait, there was the other one I did. That your... No, you did floating disc. That's the one you did it for. I was like, I did one for you already.
Yeah, you did. He's done a lot of spells
but,
already today.
Look at that. You get a mishap for this one also. What a deal. What a deal for you. 2 for the price of 1.
Awesome. This is the best chocolate chip cookie I've had in a long time. They had a bakery open up near us. Oh.
Interesting. Okay. Think of somebody, anybody that you want to, who you think you'd be thinking about in this moment as you're casting this spell. Who do you feel like Dad would be considering in his mind as he casts the spell?
Fortunately, probably Eleonora.
Okay.
Because he's focusing on OG Eleonora. And so the thought I had when he was doing this was this weird nostalgic feeling of he doesn't remember knowing this version of her, realizing this is what she would have looked like, and he's kind of trying to think of like what his interactions would have been like and how different they are from this one. Sorry. It's a good thing.
Eleonora, wisdom saving throw, please.
oh jeez. Oops.
I'm so sorry.
17.
Look my supper moment, Julian.
-5. Does a 12 beat your spell DC, Dev?
Wait, what? A 12?
Yeah, I'm guessing no.
No.
Okay.
Why'd you -5 it?
There's a reason. You'll get it in a second.
Okay.
So as you finish your casting of Identify, there's a flash of like information that comes into your mind as all of a sudden your vision and ears go somewhere else and you start to listen and watch Eleanor's conversation that she's having with Julian 10 minutes into it, and you can hear and see this whole conversation as this is happening.
I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this.
But in your mind, this thought of the body, you just kind of get a general sense of like this faint necrotic energy, but no spell or magic effect that's on it currently. It's just like a faint bit of necrotic energy that you sense from it, like a lingering sense of it, essentially.
So he wouldn't have been able to figure out what earned her undead or necrotic? I guess that's what he was trying to see, if like the necromancy that's on her, if he'd be able to figure out what caused that with the Identify.
Yeah, you got nothing. There's no answer besides that. You are not picking up on a current like spell that's on. There's no magic effect that you're sensing from her, just like a lingering effect. Okay. But you are currently scrying on Eleanor's conversation, so
dang it.
So you can break that if you'd like to at any moment, but
I think at some point he's like, I shouldn't watch. I should watch. And then he hears like Julian's response is like, this kid deserves a good time. We're gonna fix this kid, no matter what. Because that's what I was thinking the whole time here. I'm like, this poor kid, man. So I think that would be the same. He's like, all right, I have a new purpose for life. Maybe I shall fight off the morals of death, and then he just starts like morosing something like that, probably to the point where Zydron can listen.
And that was a Tim mishap that you all just experienced.
It's funny.
That's hilarious. At least you didn't talk about me.
But
yeah, don't worry,
yeah, she's like, yes, Davril is the worst.
That'll only last about 10 minutes into the conversation there. So 10 minutes in, so 10 to 20 essentially is what you could scry on if you stick around for it. Zydra, meanwhile, is just like watching you as he's preparing what he's doing, and you're just like zoning off into space over there.
Wow.
So you wrap up your conversation with Eleanor. Dav's scrying will be cut off. Zydron's still working on his spell at this moment. His will take a full hour to do. Anything else y'all want to do in that first hour?
Said you wanted to talk to us?
Yeah, I would wait for Zydron too, I think. So we can wait.
Okay. So he's still working on it. Hour in, he completes his spell. And as he does that, there's this like wash of energy that goes over the body. And suddenly the kind of like shifting that was doing just stops and ceases. So
comes super small during that hour while he's doing it. That's just gonna set up a lean-to at the edge of the rock and the bubble. So like when the sun comes up, it would keep like a shadow, like as much shadow as well, like adding to where the rock would be.
All right.
Hi, friends. Thanks, Ray.
Hello,
Hi,
Ray.
Jay and friends. How was your stream?
Welcome in, everybody.
So
Good to see you all. Thank you so much for the raid, Lord Gasumba. And oh yeah, are we there on Saturday, Rach?
Yeah.
We'll be over at Lord Gasumba's
It'll
on
be
Saturday. So check it out there.
Nice.
So real quick business. Eleonora, Julian, like before he sleeps, is like, oh, I got this, and he'll hand you 10 gold from the first raid.
Oh.
And then
Thank you, darling.
as you're kind of by the body, Eleonora too, Zydron's kind of looking around for anything and finds a pouch of gold that has 86 pieces in it that he just stumbled upon that apparently was not found before, or something crazy just happened. Who knows? But finds a pouch of 86 gold as well that he'll bring over and hand to Eleonora. And this is, I guess, yours because it was on her, and you are, I don't know. She'll just give it to you.
Knows not to trust Deb.
We'll figure that out eventually.
We're confused too, Zydron. It's weird.
Oh my gosh. Does he bring the body back, or is it kind of out?
Yeah, he'll bring it back into the circle, so it's close by, but he says this should last a week. As long as nothing dispels it.
What happens after a week then?
Well, if we get to my
She's to be
people,
buried.
she can be buried in consecrated ground, and she should remain there. As long as her body lies there, she should remain there.
Interesting. Well, thank you for doing that. Julian's still on me. Is it clear he's asleep?
Oh yeah, he's out.
Like if I look. Okay. Yeah. So I'm probably still like stroking his hair occasionally, but I say, well, I wasn't able to say this before, but something spoke to me in the mines. A whisper in my ear. It wasn't Alexander. It didn't sound like him. It sounded like somebody else.
I think it's like the thing. It's like. Okay. Do we think it's
That
in the
would be
mine?
my
then?
suspicion.
Ah,
Yes.
I don't know why. I felt like it. I had a feeling it was in the. I just felt like it would be something that was like in the dark, or like they. I don't know.
Well, if I lived there for multiple years and only noticed slight changes, I think that it would have been in the mine too.
His son can hurt a lot of things.
Yes.
Was it a language you understand?
Yes, it was in common. The first time it spoke to me was when I killed her. And when I saw Julian, it was gloating. He was asking me how I felt and if I felt like a monster. The whole thing was orchestrated.
So it wanted us to have him?
Or for him to see that. At the time, it was before I had convinced Julian to come with me. I mean, he could have run into the mines in terror for all we know.
Led us further in,
Yes.
even.
And then the second time it spoke to me was when we were leaving. And he threatened Julian's life.
Do you think that maybe you should do your spell on Julian just to make sure, like, I don't know, that thing, whatever it was in there, seemed to get to us by like kind of worming its way in over time. So if Julian was in there for any amount of time, something might be weird or off, and who knows if it's like not a parasite, but kind of like that idea where it can like stick onto people, and I don't know. Maybe it should be a good idea to do that on him.
Even if there's something in his memory that's been changed or hidden, or
Yeah, he doesn't know about, he doesn't realize.
Well, the thing that worries me is that that makes me think maybe this should be what you're saying should be considered an option. Is that Julian just told me that Alexander and this other Eleanor were training him to be the heir. Said he needed to study all he knew about the mines. It's what everyone wanted. He should do it. He said that he would be ready for this responsibility by his 12th birthday. Young.
No. Do we think that maybe the more time you spend, because it's like time can seem to compound some of the problems. Do we think that maybe like if they just, obviously they wouldn't, like if they just told him to like research the mine, he's going to be in the mine a lot and be like, and maybe like they thought by within like a year or however long, then like
Enough exposure.
it would be enough time for it to like really, I don't know. That's weird. I don't know any. Well, actually, Mark, sorry. Would I know of any like creature or magic that like works more over time? Would I know anything about that? Just in school or whatever, what I've heard about any spells like that or anything?
Give me a d20 roll.
D20 roll. Ah! Oh! It went flying. Okay, I didn't see what it was. I got that 20. Woo!
Oh!
Okay. I remember everything. I know exactly what it is. No, I'm kidding.
You do have a bless too if you'd like to use it, but
Yeah, I'll take the hint.
if you want to.
And I got a 4. It's 2 lucky
Nice.
things. 24.
That is 2 lucky things.
Uh-huh.
Bless used as well. You are thinking about this and significance of kind of maybe whatever's going on. You've heard of something that in general for children there's like a level of protection where something cannot lay claim to their soul until they've reached a certain age, or they cannot like give over their soul to something until they've reached a certain age, and it's typically around 12-ish.
Okay.
That is for people. It can vary from person to person, but that would be something that would probably be an immediate like warning symbol that you're just remembering back now that you've heard. And other conversations about possession or giving themselves over from Alexander's perspective and things like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna do and like grip Ellen. Wait, I just remembered something. Have you guys heard of,
What?
haven't you guys, I remember hearing something in school, I think, about basically like children's souls couldn't be like possessed or given over until like a certain age. So there's like an age where they would like, I guess, be able to do that. And I think sometimes it was like around 12-ish. So they might have been like, the thing might have been ready to take him potentially at that point. So you'd be able to, I don't think he'd be able to like make a deal or anything before that or sell his soul or whatever that thing is. Not on purpose, not saying anyone, but I possess whatever it is clearly sinks into you over time. So maybe it wouldn't affect Julian at all until he's older. Maybe that's the point.
That would explain why they've left him alone thus far.
Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he doesn't need a spell to make it. Maybe it can't even touch him.
Well, what did you say that it was the protection was for specifically?
Like souls, I think.
Like giving your soul over to it, sort of thing. Like what I feel Alexander did.
Like whether it's a deal or like necessarily, I don't know. I mean, if we take what we felt in the mines and stuff, maybe it's like you get so hopeless or so scared or something that you like are willing to do anything, and maybe that's like where maybe it breaks you down to the point where then it makes you an offer and you're willing to take the offer. You know, I don't know. I mean, maybe it can't make you do it. It can't possess you. Yeah, like it can't possess you without you saying yes, but it also like breaks you down.
And that was in my research too. It won't happen unless both parties agree upon it. So.
But if you're doing something, under duress, I don't know how. I don't know if that matters though. I guess if they're
right.
That's kind of the whole point, I guess. But
as long as you're not being fully coerced, and still be manipulated. I mean, fear doesn't act in a overcome of your will unless you actually take control of their will.
I mean, you and Perceive is like, Perceive's with us, right? She's like in the conversation.
Oh yeah, she's sitting right there with you all.
Okay.
You're all very close to each other.
Yeah, Okay. I mean, you and Dav both seemed so like scared and upset and like unsure that like I wonder if a few more like if you would have spent days and days. I mean, that was only after like a few hours. Like, yeah, I wonder if like after days down there you'd feel hopeless enough to do anything.
Join him. Join him to protect everyone else. Yeah.
Perceiver will just say,
In some ways, though,
I don't remember anything offering me a deal or anything.
sort of. I mean,
Maybe we
I
weren't deep enough.
never
maybe we weren't-
did.
Yeah.
Well, it's something. He seemed like he was offering it to me, as well. The entrance. Do you remember that?
Oh, that's right.
I mean,
also
is
be
it something
bloodline
about
related.
the Edivane line or something that they want specifically for some reason?
Celestial blood is powerful, right?
I'm not sure what would be so different aside from our assets. But
Just
those could be
being out
gained or
there.
lost.
It's not the only person that called him an heir.
Like, it
That's
could
true.
just be the nobility side of it, I guess. Yes.
Unless
How much you want to bet the other big ass knew about this? Because he specifically said prepping him to be an heir.
Maybe. I'm not sure about that as much.
Could just be
He
power
is
moves,
the heir.
coincidence.
It
Yeah.
in the aristocracy of lines. I mean, that's all about heirs over there.
Just saying.
It's sort of a part of life. I mean,
If the Watchlight knew what was going on there, he knew what was going on there. Wasn't Alexander scared of him?
Stastrom?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's what they were saying from the Watchlight. Or like one was afraid of the other, so that's why they were kind of being held in check.
No, I think they both just were not. Essentially, from what I got, is Alexander and his whole operation are doing their whole thing, and Stastrom does not care.
Right.
So, he seems to be a bit lax on whatever happens as long as it doesn't directly interfere with his plane. So he didn't even care about Vubaris or anything happening with her.
Yeah.
So
Perceiver would just say,
it's not that he.
I mean, the stuff on the eastern side of the mountains rarely moves to the western side of the mountains. There's typically not a lot of contact.
And when it comes to the Watchlight, I don't know how much they actually know, as opposed to just telling Alexander things for money. They could have kept up appearances. But this man was paid off. Mr. Scott was paid off to be an informant, but I'm not sure how much he truly knew. He might know more. He might be in on it. Who knows?
That's a different subject then. Sorry.
Yes, no, it's good thoughts.
Yeah, do we know
I
anything
Well, I
about
underestimate. Yeah, but
yes, yep. Do we know anything about why maybe like all I can think of, I'm sorry, I've been playing Let's Go Eevee, but I'm thinking of like souls as in like, I don't know if I'm trying to think of how to phrase this, but like basically like if you can get people's like souls in a family, almost like a chain of like like a catch chain or whatever, or like a combo where you get like, but that's not obviously what I mean, but I'm trying to think of a magic term of how to like describe like a catch combo. Like, oh, I got all the Edivanes. That counts for ×3 points or whatever. I don't know. That's
It multiplies in value.
But it basically, do you know of anything where it's like possession or like some sort of monster, why they would want a bloodline? I don't know if we know. I don't even know how to ask that, I guess. Like, yeah, like, do we know why maybe like you and Julian both would be targets? Maybe, I guess you guys would be arouse the least amount of suspicion if you're going to like do its will. So it could just be like practical, I guess.
It could be practical.
Yeah.
I still find it very strange that I have not been touched when it comes to influence of the mind, even when I lived there.
Yeah, that's odd.
So there's something going on here, and I don't know if some
You-
of it has to do with Alexander's original deal 2.5 years ago. perhaps I was just not to be touched.
That could be.
It seems to have accelerated things here with me being dead. It is significantly different.
Would you spend a lot of time in the mine? I'm sorry, before?
No.
So it could
No,
it
I
could
was
be
more-
like-
I was the more face of the company. Alexander was the one that was mining, and
So maybe it just got its hooks into somebody who
Operations.
is easier because it can obviously it has a lot more power. Seemingly, the closer you get to it, I think. I mean, I don't know. That just seemed proximity
Well-
seemed to matter. Who knows?
Perciva, you said that Alexander had always wanted to learn magic, which was something I was not aware of. And he started exhibiting magic a bit after the shatter, correct?
Sorry, what was that?
It's like, oh, you wasn't listening.
I was reading something. Sorry. What did you say?
She was asking Perciva the timeline of when he got when Alexander got magic, essentially. Because she was explaining to them that he was interested in it.
I think it was a little before you left or banished.
So maybe it
All right.
made him some sort of deal, I guess, with that. Maybe it came off as like nice or something. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't always like scary or. Who knows?
I mean, it's certainly persuasive and manipulative. We saw that.
Right.
So I could definitely see different facets. The thing that worries me, though, is the fact that it was pulling us in a bunch of different directions. And I feel like he sort of handed me Julian and let us leave. And I don't know if that means there is something upon him, or if he just plans to send grave robbers after us. Or maybe he just wanted us to leave. I'm not sure.
Zydron will look to you, Dav.
Yeah,
You want to cast that same spell cast on the body? On him?
was thinking about it.
We are
That's
so
what it
prone
is.
to mishaps.
Exactly. I didn't want my affliction to perhaps be afflicted to him. You see, the accent was totally forgotten about when we were like thinking hard
Talking.
about all this, and then like he's remembered
yeah.
it. And then, yeah,
Once
it's
you start
very
back up,
like roller
Perciva
coaster.
gives- Once you start back up, Perciva just eye rolls like crazy.
I'm so sick of it.
This clown, like
I mean, we should though. Is there a way we can get the chance of mishaps lowered?
I can go cast
I
a
could-
few things and try and pick it off.
Yeah,
For your
your
device.
device.
Or both.
Yes, I was hoping Chow would do that.
Ashley gets a bless. Anybody can raise
Thank
it
you.
too if you all want to. You can all raise it too.
No,
option as well.
stop!
Raise is an option here as well.
If you want blood of a child on your hands, sure, go
my
for
God.
it.
For real?
Wow, Rachel's
Oh, yeah.
threatening you,
Jeez.
chat. Rachel's threatening you guys. Don't let Rachel hold you captive.
How do you feel
That
about
is
being
Ray's
gaslit?
mishap
Super
level.
raise it.
I love it. Ray's mishap level just came in 2 to counteract it.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh.
You're your own
And-
person, Chad. Don't ever let yourself be bullied.
So it was at high, the lower brought down to medium, and then the raise brought back up to extreme. So there you go, Rach. How's that
Oh,
for
And then
you?
we got
Okay.
lower and raise again.
Okay,
Oh,
So
we'll see where that
We
goes.
just
as
feel
it's
like
talking,
going
it's
all
like.
over the place.
It's still extreme.
Okay. I mean, I can go cast
my
something.
gosh.
It likes to land on Dav and I a lot.
I have had 3 for 3 mishaps for really low rituals. It's kind of I'm running on a win streak right now, to be fair. Oh, and I am so sorry, Eleanor. I did not mean to interject myself in your privacy.
What?
Oh, did you not know I was there?
Davril, about a fourth of the things you were saying do not make sense to me at the moment. What?
Never mind. Don't worry about it then. If you didn't know, then no harm, no foul.
She just gives him a look, but she also looks too tired to like press this. So she's just like, whatever.
There's so many layers of like, I just don't have time for this.
Oh my gosh.
So did you want me to?
If you want to try, we can always see what happens in the morning too.
Mark, I had a question. So I was thinking about this earlier. If I did identify on a person, so I'd be seeing the spells that are affecting it, or if there's any like magicalness to it, would that also apply to like someone's like blood? Like if I wanted to test like Eleanor's blood to see if it had any magical elements to it, would that be a separate one?
If it was only like it's only like looking for any magic that's like visibly affecting it, and this is a first level spell. It's not going to do the same thing as like legend lore or something like that. So if you want something a little more in depth, you probably have to go legend lore or something a little more revelatory than identify. But this is basically meant to be if you're doing it on a creature, it's only on a creature or an object. So if you had some blood, it would be if that blood out of the body has any magic on it, and if that would reveal something, maybe. But if it's just like no longer connected to a person blood, it might not reveal anything too. So
yeah, if I did on blood, would you consider that an object or still a creature because it's like blood from a creature?
It'd be an object at that point if it's just on blood.
So it'd be like, could be magic imbued, but that wouldn't be like natural abilities, like natural magic. That'd be like if something was affecting the blood, right?
Yeah, I think it'd be like if something cast something on you, or
cast light on the blood, like a vial of blood. You could get the light spell on it, but you wouldn't necessarily get anything from the blood.
Okay. I was just kind of curious how his understanding would go on that, because I assume he would understand the limits of identify. That's kind of what I was expecting. So
yes. So would you like to cast identify?
I mean, I'm not.
I think they were going to try and lower the mishap level first.
Okay.
I'm going to have to leave the bubble, so we will lose it if I'm going to go cast something.
Oh, well, then I'll just go cast something. Winnie, you can help me.
Yeah. Some cantrips or something.
I mean, it might raise it too, but yeah.
Eleonora will. I don't know if this will work at all, but she does sort of remember that Hawks had mentioned that magic is like a being in some ways. So she'll almost like touch like the back of her neck and just sort of say, or she'll say that I'm gonna try something. This sounds crazy. Sorry. And then she'll just say like out loud, like, I know that things are chaotic. If you could please calm this magic so that my son can be safe. It would be much appreciated.
Okay.
I just gotta wait.
You still feel that high, like, static energy going.
You want us to try and burn some gas?
I can't lower it. Maybe one or two. I think the more we do it, the more it might compound. But
have we understood at this point too? I know the higher risk, higher levels. Does that also mean the higher, if a mishap doesn't go off, it shoots up? Or no?
Just kind of
We're
random.
not sure.
Would we have
It's-
not felt
yeah.
that by now?
I
Like
mean,
between all of our different level
the
castings.
higher, like, buzzing on the back of your neck, the higher chance you seem to have a mishap. That's about all you know.
Yeah. All right.
We got lowers.
All right. Gonna cast now, or are you gonna wait till someone raises it?
Yeah.
You cast.
I'm gonna turn on the thing too.
Okay. You casting anything? Oh, super came in just as you.
Oh, I said yes. I said yes. I said I was gonna
You said you
turn
turned
it
on
on
the
and
thing.
cast.
Okay, you turned on the thing.
Yeah. And I was gonna cast,
Okay. You cast it.
but
You're just casting it right now. Thing is on. Let me roll. Wait, I need to mark that down that you turned it on. Click. There's still a mishap.
yeah.
Let me roll and see what your mishap is going to be.
Oh, I think Dav would have to cast it if I like kind of put his hand out because mine's a ritual. Now that I'm thinking about it, mine's a 10-minute one.
No, I was gonna say mine's
So-
a ritual too.
Okay.
I don't have it
I could do a little bit
Oh.
more.
done.
I thought that you had it on you. Sorry.
Is a ritual.
So
And
no matter what, I guess it was a mishap. No matter what, so we'll just say it was a ritual.
Ritual,
point, right?
you
I
ritually
mean-
done it, mishap happens. We're just going to end it there. Okay. Everybody needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Julian automatically fails being unconscious.
I have lots of healing left.
Let me see if you guys have disadvantage being prone or not too. That may be a factor in this. Where's my conditions tab? There it is. Prone. I don't think there's anything, so yeah, it's just straight rolls.
I used a luck point to reroll.
Okay.
And I got a. Forgot already. 23. 22.
22?
Can't do
Okay.
math.
9.
Okay, you failed.
15, and I used my bless.
15, used your bless. Eleanor, what's your save again? Is that 16 now or 15?
9.
No, your DC.
Oh, let's
16. Okay. So if you fails,
Oh. Oh, okay.
go.
that fails. And the
I
other
use my
two,
bless, by the way. I got
they
up to 14.
both succeed. Oh. You all get a +3 because of
Oh, plus
Oh.
3. Yeah.
Oh,
Zydron
cool.
being
So I'll
around.
That
make
makes
it.
me pass.
So Euphemia and Dav will pass then. So
Wow.
Eleanor, you're the only one who fails. Besides your baby boy.
Okay.
As you ritually cast this and complete it, there is suddenly a blue hue that outlines both you and Julian.
Oh, phew. Oh my gosh. You're so awful, Mark. I was going to like start
Fireball.
crying.
Searching my sheet for anything.
I was like, I
Oh
have
my
so
God.
much
You
healing
are
loaded.
both underneath
Like
the
this.
effects of fairy fire.
Fine.
Jeez.
You're
Yes.
so visible.
I had to torture you a little bit there. That was fun.
So mean. Chat is so mean. And you're so mean, except for Yamo. Yamo's an angel.
Oh.
Dav just goes, I'll be right back. I have to change.
I get a bless for that.
I love you
Torture you all.
guys. I love you guys. Okay. Okay. What? Do I get anything?
He's not under any magical effects at this point.
Good
Yeah,
to
he is.
know. Well, fairy fire, but
Well,
He's
fairy
under fair
fire.
fire.
You get fairy fire.
I got that.
Now
You
it is.
I got it.
The loophole! Oh my gosh!
You get evocation,
Oh my
magic, fairy
gosh.
fire. If something was to attack him right now, they'd have advantage on it.
Oh my gosh.
He also cannot be
Yeah,
invisible.
oh no. So she like tenses. Like she looks like she about had a heart attack, sort of tense. And then when nothing happens, she just kind of relaxes and ignores the fire. But she kind of seems to be thinking through like what she received, and then she'll just say, "Nothing. He's not under anything."
I don't know if that's better or worse.
Yeah.
Maybe Winifred's theory is right, that it has to be under your own free will. Whatever it is they're trying to do. Or it could be that there is some sort of protection there for us within the Edivane line. But not everyone, because I think they did something to my parents. So
Maybe that was different. Maybe that was a different kind of a magic, an enchantment or something.
yes, something.
Wait, you mean for your parent? Couldn't maybe Alexander can like, since it has the thing's powers, maybe he can do something. He can like take it with him, you know, so they could be.
Well, I think what happened was they called them to the house once I had been banished, and
That's right.
visited, remember? And Perceiva didn't see anything, but it does make me wonder if their minds were influenced as well, especially with how unwilling they were to hear me or believe me after everything, how close we were.
You're from
Maybe
the
it
outside of
was-
the rock. Could be natural. Like something from the ground that they're utilizing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Come back on our journey, guys.
All right. Well, we know at least nothing's affecting him. But we do know that his life is in danger. There was that threat there.
We know there is not a spell affecting him. Still think you should do your thing tomorrow. Or if you have it now.
I don't want to metagame, but you guys did know that that I have
Done
not gotten
anything.
anything. I just hope you know that. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't want to go for day or have his waste spells for long resting. I'm just,
That's a good
I'm not
it's a good
saying
point.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember. If you wouldn't remember, then I will keep going. But I just don't know if you guys.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
for
remember.
sure
Don't
remembers.
worry. But thank you for the reminder.
Okay.
Because Dab's fine now. There's nothing wrong with him, but Winnie, of course, needs help.
I will. Well, the mishap device is still on.
That's why I said that to you.
Just to be safe, I will cast remove curse on Julian first.
Okay.
Just because we can do Winifred at any type of
Danger
mishaps
level,
extreme.
yeah, it's fine.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Probably won't auto
Julian's
die, so it's-
first. No
Wasn't a
mishap.
spell I want to...
Ugh. She tenses again, but then relaxes. He's asleep, so
He's asleep. No noticeable effect on him.
okay. Winifred, we can I'll like kind of maneuver Julian off of me, like as carefully as I can, so I can go over there. Like I'll like go out of bounds to go cast it on Winnie.
I'll vamp mic him right when you leave, and it just like catches his head.
Little pillow, aw, so cute.
It's a little crush, but
Sorry, Michael. You'll be fine. This is what you're made for. I sleep on
You'll
him
be
all
fine,
the time. Come on, he's fine. I cuddle with him all the time.
Julian like,
Yeah.
Like a stuffed animal.
That's why the eyes are going in different directions.
But you step out to cast Remove Curse on Winnie. There's no mishap on her either.
Yay! So
You can
beautiful.
remove what I sent you, Winnie. That is no longer
Yay!
a factor.
Yay!
Whew.
I'm like,
How
I feel fine
exciting.
still. I felt pretty fine before too.
Well, would she know that her mind was messed with at all?
Just her thoughts were different. That's all it is.
Oh,
Not really like a noticeable
Right.
thing. So
Winifred, if we get in a fight, so what are you planning on doing?
Well, I'm a little low on spells and stuff right now, so I basically just have to do some punching. That'd be better. I can do though. I can do that, and then I can also heal a little bit, but not a lot.
I like put my hand on your shoulder and I go, "Welcome back."
This test is fine. Everyone looks good. I don't see any discrepancies from original interactions.
all right. But with that, as you all return back to the bubble, why don't we take a break here and then we can see where we continue from here and what happens after this. So stick around, everybody. We'll be back real soon.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Hi everybody, we're back and we're gonna get into our second half here. Our party is currently working on getting a rest in. They did some scary casting of spells. Currently Eleonora and Julian are both glowing blue at this moment from a fairy fire effect, but that is about all we got going on right now, as they probably should start resting soon. I don't know if you guys have any other big plans before you do begin your your long rest here. Anything you guys want to do? Or
I
are
would
we
just
gonna
make
go
sure that
into
I'm doing
rest?
the watch probably first, just so I would want to do one of the first watches, so if it's dark, I'll be able to see best.
Yep.
So that's just one thing. But other than that, nothing.
So
I would write in my book first, and then I would spend some time trying to figure out my hair situation.
Okay.
Like kind of trying to unravel it and just looking at it and sighing. And there's she looks like she's kind of wants to cut it a little bit, but then just like is too tired and leaves it and will probably fall asleep.
okay. So who's taking first watch? Winnie?
Maybe me and like whoever's hurt least. Yeah, I think we're doing twos. I think just to make it safer.
I can do it with Winnie.
No, we do first. It's fine.
Dav and Winnie are watch number 1.
Yeah, better eyes than I do.
You
I
guys
got your
planning to split this up into 3 kind of longer watches or 4?
I think 3, yeah.
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah, correct.
Just so we can pair up.
Sounds good. Watch number 2. Who wants to do that one? You can tell Perceiver or Zydron wherever you want them to go to.
Okay. I was gonna ask Zydron.
Didn't you? Yeah.
Yeah. So as long as Eleanor doesn't seem like she wants to take a watch with him, then I'll just volunteer.
I'll do one for Siba.
Okay. So I'll do the second one.
Second one, Euphemia and Zydron.
Mm-hmm.
And then last one would be Eleonora and Perceiva. All right. So, Winnie, Dav, anything you guys want to do on your watch this evening?
I don't think so. I think I'd mostly just want to kind of be watching for any sort of grave robber activity. And sometimes I guess going in and making sure to watch Julian and see if he's. I know we checked him for magic, but I'm just nervous that I don't know. He's like a tracker or something. I don't know. So.
Currently does not have any amulet like other Julian has.
That's true. Yeah.
Dav, anything
As
you're
you're
doing?
as you're bumbling around, kind of checking all directions, the Dav's just kind of chilled and in some sort of shadow somewhere of the rock. I don't even know if there's a shadow. He's just in some corner. I'm just watching you. At one point when you come up front, I'm just, are you okay, Winnie? You seem on edge.
Yeah. Still not used to the accent now. Yeah, I think I'm just nervous as to why, I don't know, they let us go so easily and Julian was just given over. It just makes me nervous. I just am worried that something will be coming for us while we're trying to rest, or it'll be waiting to catch us off guard. So trying not to be caught off guard.
The same thing worries me. It's not that thing up. There's something else here in the fold. The darkness has more truths that we have not unfolded. Sorry, I feel very melodramatic lately.
That's okay. Maybe it'll go away.
It is a new life that I will learn to live. It's fine. But that's why I wanted to check in with you. I now have purpose and a course that I must live with from now on. But I don't know. You've been following all of us so much, and now Domine, and I notice your eyes out every moment for other people. But it didn't have to be much. I just wanted to check in with you as Winnie. Make sure you are still okay. And that's if you need anything.
Well, thank you. No, I'm fine. I think I am trying to piece all of everything we've learned together, and I think I'm on edge because everything is still we know so much and yet nothing, and so it's sort of making me nervous that we're missing something very obvious that we need to be on the lookout for. So I've been a little ready, but I think I'll feel better once we get to I don't know, somewhere where it's not just us and, you know, the desert or in Shadowrock or something. So,
You know, a really small thing that I actually just thought of the other day that I feel like I would have noticed way before. It's like so simple, it's in your face.
what?
The tattoos on our back. We've deemed it probably represents some sort of location of this realm or connection, right? There's the 4 circles, yes.
Yeah.
I was thinking about our travels and where we've been. And like, yeah, we are from all over, but I never actually pieced together the fact that I am directly from the north. Euphemia is directly from the south. Shadowrock is directly from the west. You are directly from the east. It is very convenient to have 4 circles represent that. I kind of want to feel like it tends more to the idea of that this magic of chaos, or whoever did this, it was more intentional than just pure chaos that I thought it was.
Yeah.
Or situational,
I guess
at best.
I hadn't really thought of that either. I think,
Sorry, 1 inch.
What?
Sorry, 1 inch broke me in the chat.
I think that, yeah, I mean, that's a good thought. We should tell the others. That's like a good, like, thing to notice. I don't really know what it means, but I also don't think it's.
Are you sure it's a good thought? I'm still brooding over it. I mean, a lot of times I say things you guys are
I
like,
mean, I
that's
think
stupid, Dev.
I think that, everything, that's sort of my problem, is that everything is sort of,
Yeah.
like, nothing's really determined. So I think everything that's like a possibility we could like share with each other and see if it's a puzzle piece we can use, or one that's we don't know what to do with yet, which seems to be a lot of those pieces, but that's okay.
Yes, 4 heads are better than 1. I feel this strange anger burning in my blood. I don't know.
Ooh, Marky.
It must be towards the gods, or for whoever cursed me in this way, these mishaps. That's true.
Yeah, I'll have to think about that more. I don't really know what it means at all, but I mean, I don't know what anything means. I'm also kind of tired, so it's kind of hard to think about, but I really wanted to try and like.
We'll have
solve
time when we
this.
get to the city, for sure. Or
It's true.
every night, so we have time to put our heads
That's
back together. I just wanted to check in, that's all. You
Thank
are the heart of this group. As much as our focus is on other things, I don't want you to ever feel overlooked or under complimented, you know what I mean. I'm at a loss for words.
That's
Without
thank
you,
you.
it would
It's
be dead,
nice of you to say.
so.
I think no, I think if I feel something, I'll say it. If I need something, I'll be sure to tell. I trust you guys not to tell you if I need anything, or if I like. But I think right now it's, especially with Julian and stuff, I think I'm just really
Same.
him around. I don't know. We all feel very protective of him. I think we're all just kind of hoping to get.
Oh.
If we at least get him rescued, that's like one big thing off of our minds, you know.
I totally accidentally scried on Eleonora talking to Julian in their little moment. That poor kid.
Do you know that
poor
spell?
kid, man. No, it was a mishap, I believe.
Oh.
I was identifying fake Nora.
Oh.
So that's a whole nother mind thing. I'll have to talk about you later. I don't remember meeting her, so.
Oh.
But anyways, the focus of this kid, he's been put in a closet and, you know, shunted his joy. I mean, he could have just been tired, but I think we need to be there to help give him reliance on that he could be a boy, he can have fun, that will protect him to be normal for a little bit, yeah.
Unfortunately, I think we probably can't do that until we get him somewhere safe, because we don't know if like he does kind of need to be on edge, you know, for the next. Not that I don't want him to suffer anymore, but also we do need to like. We might be ready to.
Maybe you could
run
have him sketch something of yours, or I'll give him some artificering tools. He could whittle a steak in case, you know, he needs to put it in my art or something.
Those are very different things. Yeah, we could definitely give him something to do, though. We could. could also he have wear daggers just if he wants something. Not that he needs to don't like defend himself, but you know if he is.
That is an Eleanor call, not mine. I will not take
that's
the wrath
true.
of giving that kid a weapon. without asking her.
If you want to give it to her to see if she wants to give it to him, as like a at least while we're in the desert. Just I mean for a second, but up to you. I don't know.
If anything, actually, that's why I took the sanctuary spell, so he doesn't have to
That's
attack.
good. Okay, good. Let's do it better.
But-
Okay.
High five. Good job. We were doing great.
Your skin feels normal. You don't feel cold or anything. It's just
Yes,
your
it
hands
is
like-
it's slowly taking over. I don't even have fangs yet. I am such a pitiful vampire. But don't worry, it'll eventually come night after night. The moon. This is my only
Okay.
sanctuary.
Well, maybe your night vision will get better then. Tell me if it does.
There you go. Yeah, that'd be great. I sound like Homestar Runner right now. I don't know why.
Oh my god. I'm storming.
But yeah, we'll just kind of chit chat for the rest of the.
You'll look out.
Sure, roll perception.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh,
You get a +5 with the bubble.
oh, good. I was gonna say I don't have. I mean, it wasn't terrible. It just wasn't great.
And dark vision's gone, by the way, for anybody who's wondering. That
Yeah. +5. 21.
Okay.
+5 helped.
Not that you care, Mark. I actually rolled a natural 20, and then with disadvantage of
Yeah.
5. So that's
Yeah.
so cool.
you're lining up exactly how I'd say. So yeah. The 5 total.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you are watching, you're sort of over. I mean, near the mountains. Like you can see the mountains to the side, the silhouettes a little bit off the sky line, but very dark view, Dav. You can't see much of anything, and you might have like a low fire for warmth, just to kind of keep like embers to keep a little bit of warmth out here in the cold, but it's not giving off that much light. So you're essentially blind at this point, Dav, for most of it. But Winnie, you're keeping an eye out. There are some points that you're looking up into the mountain range, and you're wondering if you're seeing like a silhouette of a person or a humanoid figure that's like standing, or if it's like a piece of rock that's like looking down. It's all in shadow, so it's hard to tell. They're not really moving, but it's a little unnerving.
I think I would point him out.
Dav can't
Yeah,
see
I would point out to Dav.
them. Can't see that part.
Okay.
There's mountains.
I think I would. At that point, I think if I saw those, I think that I would go wake up Zydron. Be like, hey, sorry. Can you look at something and see if it's something we need to worry about? I can't tell if I'm looking at rocks or if there's something waiting for us out there. Can you just check?
So he'll groggily take a look. Just perception roll. He's like, I don't see anything.
I think that well, she'll be like, sorry, I just okay, sorry, go back to bed. And she'll let him go to sleep. Did you give him the +5 too?
Yep.
From the bubble.
And whatever you're seeing is like very far off. It's like long ways away. You're kind of like seeing these things on the
Okay.
mountain that you're suspicious of.
Okay, I think that I would just tell Dav, like, I'm just gonna really watch, like, keep looking around if you would. I'm just gonna really watch the things that I'm seeing. If they move, I'm gonna wake everyone up. I don't want to, but I'm nervous about an ambush of sorts.
I mean, if you said it's far away, it's going to take a while to get to us anyway.
Yeah.
And
I'll
to
see
be
if they
honest,
move.
my eyes are pretty much only as good as this bubble. But I got your back.
Yeah. Okay. So she'll watch. I think she'll really try and focus on the things that she thinks she sees, and like, if they move at all, and even like maybe like, I don't know, kind of draw like just the landscape that she's looking at, and kind of mark where they like certain landmarks of, you know, it's like by this like cracked rock or by, you know, whatever. So to kind of keep track of like if it looks like they're moving at all, or if it looks like what the landscape looks like, I guess.
Sure. You get a bless also. It's
Okay.
it's one of those weird things where, I mean, you're keeping an eye out and you're trying to watch out for them, and it's almost like your mind's playing tricks on you a little bit, because like you're like, did that move? Is that a different spot? Maybe it's not. You don't really see anything move yourself. Like you don't witness any movement, but like your mind is like maybe the worry of the moment, just kind of seeing these points. You're like, is that something? Is that in the same spot it was in? Kind of question it, but nothing seems of note to you that is like panic. We need to worry about this right now, type of a thing. It's all kind of, that's weird.
Far out there.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I won't wake anyone up. Then I'll just let everyone rest. And when we do the watch exchange, I will just tell the next two, like, hey, I'll give them maybe my sketch of like where I put the figures or whatever, and be like, hey, like here's the point out every one of them that I see, and then be able to be like, I don't see anyone moving it. They're pretty far off. I don't know if you guys can even see them, but just watch out for like movement or like, you know, sound or anything coming from like these areas, and might be something to watch out for. So just making sure to tell the next watch.
Sure. We get to Euphemia and Zydron, so you can pass that information along.
Yeah, I'll give my little notebook too. Have it for the night.
By the way, I think I used my blast for the saving throw, so I don't think I have one right now for the on-screen stuff.
Oh, okay. I'll turn it off.
I remember you saying you used it, I think.
I must have missed that. Okay. As Zydron just kind of pass off anything of note, and you'll pass that information along, I guess. He will look at you, Dav. Hey, go like this.
Yes.
Feel that?
No. I have a 5 perception, dude. I can barely feel mine, dude, when I do it. If I think it's all it took was Zydron to like move it an inch, like, oh yes.
Yes.
Can I check, since I do this a lot? Here, can I just check?
Sure.
There's a very clear pulse that's there.
She's like, you have a pulse. It is very normal. Yes, it's very normal.
Good. Maybe there's time to stop this transformation. Maybe we have to find a new flower or something. Stop it, but the things haven't come in yet. Blood still pumps. That's good. That's good. Only in due time.
Go to sleep.
All right, we'll do. Thank you all for looking out for my well-being and not just putting a stake. I'm just gonna go to bed.
All right. So second watch, Zydron and Euphemia. Roll perception for me, please. You're at disadvantage, unfortunately, with your human eyes.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Not too bad for disadvantage. 18 plus 5, so 23.
Very good. All right. So, I mean, unfortunately, just because Winnie has the superior dark vision, you can't really make out the details that she seemed to be describing out
Sure.
to a distance. And Zydron can't even see. I think but she's keeping a watch that way with you as well.
Okay.
But anything you guys want to do on your watch?
I think first, just knowing that, I would ask him if he knows of any, like, groups or anything that would live in the mountains, or if he thinks grave robbers would be out there, or...
Is possible. Not sure what that would be.
Okay. Well, we'll be moving away from them soon, right? The mountains. I mean...
The road will eventually take us further away from the mountains, yes.
I've been wondering, have you had any other visions or dreams about events that have occurred in your life, other than the one about Shadowrock?
No. That was something different.
Okay. I asked because I had a vision one time about something that happened. And we think it was because of a curse that was attaching me to the event. So I just was trying to figure out if there was something attaching you to you over in the other timeline that let you see it somehow.
I'm not sure on that.
Yeah. There's so much we don't know about any of that. I just figured any thread, we should pull them all. Have you been back to your people very recently, or has it been a while?
I was able to draw close to them. I was making my way up to Dire Cross.
Are you usually gone for long periods of time before you get to go back, or?
Can be weeks at a time. All depends on what we are chasing, what we are hunting.
That makes sense. Do you always travel alone? I mean, alone with Vanetta? Or is it with other members of your group?
Gives a little bit of a sigh. I travel alone now.
We only spent a very short time with your people in the other timeline. But I could tell they all really look out for each other.
He seems to be a lot more like closed off now. Yes.
Thank you for helping us get there safely.
Just sort of turns and starts keeping watch.
She turns too. She just wanted to end with that.
We roll initiative to see who faces away first and who wins that.
Who introverts harder?
Well, it sounds like he initiated the turning away with his first turn.
He did. Yeah, she knew it as she asked to that he might even.
All right. So nothing happens on your watch. We move to the third one with Perciva and Eleonora. You are informed of the map of the things on the mountains that are suspicious to keep a watch out for. They say they don't really know anything because they couldn't see that far, but or Zydron would say that, but
Okay. I do think for the first time, maybe ever, Eleanor's slept sitting up because she's put Julian back in her lap. So she was like had her back against the wall and is like sleeping like that. So she just keeps her watch like that, basically.
That's good. Perception checks for you, Perciva.
Oh, not 20.
Nice.
21, I think.
All right.
Yes.
Anything you want to do on your watch with Perciva?
I mean, how does she seem with everything that's gone down?
You can roll an insight roll if you'd like.
I always forget what my insight is. 18.
So, kind of watching Perceiva as she's keeping an eye out. You see her in guard mode, like she is watching and looking out for things. She is sort of sitting close to you and Julian. And you see her like occasionally like glance down at him, and you catch like a little bit of a smile when she looks at Julian, but she keeps watching out for any threats.
Nice. Yeah. I think the only thing she would say is, Perceiva, did you ever hear any talk from Alexander about Julian being an heir or preparing him, or was it sort of sounds like it was after you left?
I mean, there always was discussion about at some point getting him involved. So he was so young. So Alexander was busy with things, and I would watch over him.
Just seems that when you left, it accelerated. I don't know if it was you leaving or my death or both. They felt free to do that.
Oh, it's good we got him out of there then, I guess.
It's good you pushed.
Let's hope we have no issues getting ourselves to Embervault.
I'll be surprised if it's an easy trip.
Wouldn't mind
If
crushing more bones. My blade.
You know, I would not mind annihilating some either. I'm quite livid.
But I just want him safe.
I don't know how logistics would work if we enter into a combat, but he cannot be near me. I am too volatile. I could kill him when I'm casting spells.
Keep him with me. I don't cast spells.
He may be the safest one. I figured I would give him a little more rules to follow, one of which being he either needs to be with you or I don't know if you feel like you need to go into the fray, hide, but I don't know about hiding with so much unknown. I'm not sure what is the smart thing to do with him in the open like this.
So we'll see what we need to do, but I can have my first priority to make sure he's in a safe place before I do anything.
If you could.
Yes, I can do that.
Yes. Thank you. I wish that magic wasn't so complicated for me. I could just sort of seamlessly protect him, but I'm glad you're here. I trust him with you.
Hopefully someday you can figure out whatever's happening with you.
Oh my god. Yes, but, it is a mess. I would love that, though.
Hopefully someday we can be a regular family again too.
Yes. That would be lovely. There would probably be a lot of things to reorder. Mainly, who cares who's together with who? Do away with any sort of silly proprieties.
Don't worry about it.
I'm serious, though.
Don't even know if he'll be okay at the end of this. Even if it's just the three of us. We can still be a family.
I wasn't sure how much you've thought about possibilities.
Do what needs to be done.
But you're right, though. Whatever happens, you do have a place with us.
Back to being your bodyguard is too.
Yes.
We'll talk about my pay later.
Oh, yes. Oh, God. Oh, yes, it'll be strange to have money again. If that ever happens. I may have to live off of IOUs for the rest of my life, too. So, get prepared for that.
We'll get him there. Hydron's very capable too. I don't think
You
anything
both
will
are,
mess with him.
and you should, well, I guess you have sort of met his people. I think all of
Sort
them will be quite formidable. And, I mean, I don't know. I still have no control over how long I stay. If something happens prematurely, I hope you'll explain things to him.
Can do that.
Thank you.
Anything else with that?
Yeah, but no.
Okay. Well, the sun is rising on your watch, and the day is new. 16th has arrived. Dav is in fear as the sun begins to wash over him.
You've actually noticed as he's waking up, he's putting on like his shirts and like long sleeves. So like his shirt comes down, so it's only the sliver of his eyes that like can be seen. He's like wearing extra clothes to cover up his skin as much as he can.
It still hasn't gone away, clearly.
Mentally, the idea of a good berry does not sound like it'd be that great for you, but drinking some blood might be good for food. But
I have already thought about this and was going to roleplay it at some point.
perfect.
Oh
But
no.
Mycom is being used up right now, so when Mycom's free,
Oh my
yes.
gosh.
Oh boy.
Yeah, at some point, might go hunt for a rat or some sort of creature.
Oh.
Oh boy.
All right.
I've already thought about this.
Wonderful. But The day is new. Sidron begins to get things ready. Julian's up and awake as well. Starts to kind of get set for the day. Everyone gets their items packed up.
It's on the shadow behind the rock. Don't we like travel during the night or something?
Since when?
Since the entire time in the desert, we never
Oh,
travel
yes,
during
you're
the
right.
day.
You're right.
Normally do.
And now you want to do this to me?
You're fine. You're not undead. You're not a vampire.
Hi, John.
Everyone can do long
Starting to
rests too,
get
by the
fed
way.
up.
So
Okay.
Yay!
Can I go off a safe distance and cast Goodberry? It will be a very conservative distance, probably at least 60 feet.
okay. So you
Hey.
head out.
Hello, Dealy. Welcome to the chat.
Cast your Goodberry. You do not get a mishap.
Yay. Everyone gets one. And then I'll give my extras to you three. So you each have one extra. Yeah.
Well, then
Yeah.
his-
It'll be 7. Yeah.
Huh?
What's wrong?
Tastes awful.
Well,
I
Devril,
fear this moment.
You need to eat. It is
I
important.
know.
That
I've
should
been
at least
fearing
tide
this
you over.
moment. I've sent Micah out hunting.
Devril, do not do that in front of my son.
Of course not. I will go off to myself.
Devril, how about at the end of the day, we we try to make sure this goes away. But for now, why don't you just
Eleonora,
hold off
Eleonora.
on? Don't make
You
me
are
waste a spell
an
right
amazing
now.
person, but I don't think your magic is that powerful. You need to be a little more humble of the extents of your magic.
We should still try it, I think.
The look you gave him.
So oh my god.
Stupid.
Oh
I'm not
my
excited
gosh.
about the future of myself either, so it's fine. I won't let your son see
Right,
anymore.
end of the day, Davril. Just remember that.
I look forward to the sun going down. I do, yes.
She just walks away. She's so annoying.
The curse has already taken over. People are already shunting me.
Oh my god.
We'll be walking in Venetta's shadow the whole time.
It's perfect.
I will like check and see how Julian seems to be. How's he's not sleepy.
I mean, so as
He's
you
weird.
are kind of talking with the others, he's actually with Zydron, and Zydron's like, you kind of walk up to him. He's like, yeah, I think Brenda likes you. I think she really enjoys you. And he'll kind of like
he
boost
still
him up,
loves her.
boost him up onto Venetta's back, and see him just kind of walking beside for a moment as you guys are getting ready to set out.
She
Yeah,
just
on the other
smiles.
side. You look good up there, Julian. Then he's crouching in Venetta's shadow.
Just kind of like looking down at you. What are you doing?
Don't worry about it. I will protect you from here.
Oh my god.
You're crab walking. That's gotta be uncomfortable.
If this is the only pains I have to go through, I do it for my friends.
Okay.
Julian, just ignore that behavior for now.
All right.
I would though. I would introduce everyone to him because he doesn't know them. So before we leave, I kind of take the time to be like, "This is Zydron."
I do first impressions tomorrow.
Too late.
Yes, the Brilbers at your service.
Euphemia, Winifred.
I'll say hi to all of you.
And then we can be, as we're walking, I can do this, but I'd kind of ask, or I'd kind of tell him, Julian, there's one thing I'd like you to, or actually two things traveling through here that I would need you to remember. All right.
Okay.
The first is, well, I can cast magic now. If you see us casting, for any reason, make sure you stay far away from me and stay by Perceiver instead.
Okay.
I have a higher likelihood of mishaps going off, so I don't want you to get hurt.
Okay.
So, if I tell you to get away from me or anything, it's not because I don't want to be around you, of course. It's just for your safety.
Okay.
Right. And just the other thing is if we say something very suddenly, like duck or go hide or run to Perceiver or anything like that, please do it. No questions asked.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Perfect. Desert travel is interesting, and there might be some scary moments, but we're all committed to keeping you safe. So as long as you follow our instructions, I think we'll get out all right.
Zydron hands him canteen, says, "Don't try to drink this all at once. You get thirsty."
Thank you.
It's going to be hot today as we travel. Maybe it's better to be out in the light.
Sort of what I was thinking too. Especially if I'll look at the mountains now. Is there anything we see?
Yeah, can we?
Yeah.
Nope. You don't see anything.
Dude, can I see because the little map I made, can I look at the same spot that I was at and see if if they're rock formations or if they were if they were definitely people up there? Can I kind of tell by what I drew?
You can get a roll perception check, sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my reroll because I have not used it yet. I'm also gonna use my bless because why not?
Okay.
Let's see. 23.
So there are definitely things that maybe aren't exactly how you remember them. Maybe it's the lighting being different, but there's a couple spots where you're like, huh, that's different.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of point them out and be like, I don't know for sure if things changed 'cause I couldn't see very well, but I definitely think there are things potentially watching us or keeping an eye on us. Again, they could be grave robbers. It could be. I guess I'll look at Zydron. Do people live out here? Do normal people live out here at all, or is this other travelers, things like that?
Be hermits if they did. We're not too far from Shadowrock, so maybe there are some people. Generally, no. People
Right.
do not live outside of the cities.
I mean, we are not far, so it would make sense to me.
Just watch out, I guess.
So let's keep an eye out.
They were taking cover. I mean, if there were things, they were by those rocks, and I don't know. I can keep watching out for movement, but yeah, potentially safer in the day.
Let's get moving. Got 5 days of travel.
I'll hand Julian my spare notebook and a pencil.
Okay.
Just say, if you get bored, I have a lot of sketches in there, but if you want to draw your own, I'd love to have any that you like.
Okay. So, you guys set out on your journey. Yes, you have something?
Is Julian still kind of looking a little bit skittish around the rest of us, or now that Eleanor's introduced us, does he seem like he's relaxed at all, or?
In general, he seems a little kind of like you guys are strangers, but he is...
Right.
I mean, Dav's acting weird, of course, so he's weirded up by Dav very clearly.
Okay.
But
Mm-hmm.
he seems okay with Eleanor. It seems like he's warming up to Zyderon. Perceive he
Okay.
knows, so he seems okay with her.
Okay.
Slowly coming along with you two, Winnie and Emia.
Okay. Just a no on down for now. He's too weird.
He's a weirdo, but
That's true.
maybe he'll warm
Okay.
up to it.
Julian loves me, the other Julian hates me. Awesome.
Okay. I was just curious, like, if that, like, kind of really, like, ducky, like, avoiding eye contact part of him was still,
Yeah.
you know, or if it was
I mean,
calm
as
down.
you guys travel too, like as Dav is like hiding in the shadow of Vanetta, eventually Julian will just hop off and kind of walk on the opposite side away from him a little bit. Spend some time
Oh, no.
walking. But
I was gonna say it only takes about an hour, and Dev gets like a cramp in his foot because his constitution's not that good, and he accidentally like walks into the sun and like freaks out for a second, and then realizes he's not affected by it. He's like, "Oh, thank goodness that hasn't turned yet." And he takes off all his extra clothes. He's like sweating and drenched. So yeah, he probably leaves Julian alone after the first hour. Be like, "Sorry, kid."
all right. So yeah, 5-day journey. If you guys want, I can just see if anything happens on your journey and we can stop there. Otherwise, we can just fast travel. If there's anything specific you want to do on the journey, you can let me know. But do you guys have anything you
Okay.
would like to accomplish on this journey, I guess? You got some days.
Might come hunt down a animal at some point during the day.
Sure.
Well, at the end of the day, I would
I'm
try
gonna
and
find
remove
it, don't worry.
curse him.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I
That's
see if that clears it up.
Sure thing.
Maybe as she sees the delivery happen,
That's-
she's like, "Get
yeah.
over here, Deborah. We're gonna do."
I was thinking about like boiling it
Right
in a
now.
vial because he's not gonna drink it raw, and like right as you do it, like, "Look, I mean, sure, if you want to try first, please." I don't really want to do this.
A tear looks down.
Look at his eye. Yeah.
I know I'm going to hunger eventually, so I was trying to get ahead of it.
So you go and cast remove curse on him that evening.
Don't think this is going to work. I'm sorry. It's already done. The curse has affected me.
Dev, you were never a vampire.
Oh my gosh.
It was
You
all
realize
right.
it all comes through to you in that moment. You never died. Your mind was playing tricks on you. Something.
You know, it's moments
How
like
you
these where I'm like,
feeling?
magic is really cool, but sometimes I really hate it too.
As you have a dead mouse in front of you that you're
Super.
about to eat. It's like,
Mm.
Give it to Mike. I'm
Sorry, guys. My bad. That's on me. Yeah, my bad. I just apologize to everyone.
Yes,
individually.
we had a condescending
Julian, I'm so
attitude about
sorry.
my magic being able to fix it. It's
I'm just saying, we all do have to be pretty humble about it, but you were right. So, touche.
yes. I usually am.
Julian, I'm so sorry for acting the fool. That's not normal. Well, I am normally I don't think I'm a vampire, so I apologize.
Okay, you're
It was a
Weird.
mishap, dear. And yes.
okay. Dude's
Yep.
kind of now he's talking different. What a weirdo, you know.
This guy in his first
I just-
impression.
I just go skulk right next to you, Femur. Yeah. Just
But yeah, just first day of travel. Some things of note too on the way. I'll get to you in a second, Winnie.
No, you're good. You're good.
Zydron just like talks with Julian as they're walking a little bit and like mentions that he has some kids, one that's a little older than him, a boy, and a girl who's a little like about his age actually, that he can meet when they get to Ember Vault. So he seems a little happy about that.
It's really nice. Yeah.
Yes, Winnie.
Oh, I was gonna say, one of the things the only thing I'd really do on the journey was obviously, like, kind of sketch down if I see any other like weird stuff, or just keep note of things and kind of trying to make like, I don't know.
Are you holding
'Cause I
the
have
crate?
Cartography stuff. What'd you say?
Are you holding the crate still?
Yeah, I guess if we take a break, if we like sit down, or if we take like a lot, like I
Okay.
don't know, whatever.
During the rest.
Then I'll
yeah.
just like sketch out. I kind of want to like map out where I'm like seeing weird things or whatever, just so I kind of keep track of where they are if I can. And also, are there like sticks and stuff, or like I guess we have like bundles of sticks and stuff, don't we? For like, there's sticks on the ground and things like that, or like debris on the ground, or is it like
I mean,
pretty?
there could be maybe some like tumbleweed type things that are there here and there.
Okay. So I think I would like make a little mini Veneta for Julian, like tie it together with like some strings and like give it to
That's
him, and then
cute.
kind of show him how to do it too, and then be like, and give him stuff if he wants to, like, I don't know, make little things, like if he's
Crafts.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, maybe
Just little
like,
crafts and stuff.
after you gather a few things on the first day of travel, you can start working on that and maybe have it ready day 1 or morning of day 2 or day 3 even potentially.
Okay.
Why don't you roll for it?
You
We'll
gotta
just
show him how to do
let's
it.
do like a little crafty check for you. We'll do dex for you.
Okay.
We'll see how long it
Dex?
takes.
Okay, Dex is good. Okay, I'm good. Just a regular Dex check?
Yeah, unless you're proficient with like tinkering tools or things like that, but I don't think you are.
No, I got 19 though, because I'm
Okay.
decent at Dex.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll say end of like the watch, morning of day 2. You have it kind of after the first watch. You could have that done for Julian.
Okay. So I'll like just kind of give it to him and be like, and then just show him like kind of how I did it, and then give him the stuff and be like, if you want to, you don't have to, but if you want to, and then put it like in a little, I'll like put it in his bag or something. So if he wants to like do that, he can, or at camp or whatever. If he's bored.
Say thanks.
A lot of traveling.
Yeah. Here, kid, here's a coloring book.
Yeah, day 1 goes by pretty much uneventfully. You guys get to have removed curse. Anything else on day 1 you guys want to do? Just kind of speed through these if you.
Eleanor, did you want to check the box at all, Fuser?
Well, that was on her mind, but she'd probably just bring it to the group and ask them if there is something we could do, if Zydron thinks the grit would have a way that we can access the box.
Can
Yeah,
check
you
with
know.
people.
Because we can't touch it or anything, so yeah, I don't know what we can do really. Or we can't just use or.
I mean, technically we could reach through and try to touch it, but if that's a different plane, I'm a little worried about us
Yeah.
breaking through that barrier.
Right.
Yeah.
I can send her Mycom. I can cast through Mycom. I don't know if it's going to work or not, or what happens to him, but I'm willing to try. I can bring him back.
He's not an extension of you, so he could.
Again, I don't know if the spell will fizzle or not with these parameters, but technically he can deliver the spell I cast with him.
Right. I think the only problem, though, is if we're trying to keep whatever the mishap thing is that we have contained to our plane,
It would be
Even if
me,
it's-
not Mycom.
it's your magic that's being cast
I'm the
through
one
Michael
casting
now.
the spell. He's just delivering the touch
Well, that's
of
what
it.
I'm saying, though. I don't know if it's another
But
plane.
As us spreading.
Yeah.
So
events.
It's not a bad
Yeah.
idea, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, we were
Holy risks.
advised not.
Maybe we should try that after we consult some other thoughts.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know if we should, especially if something bad happens here. We don't have any resources. We don't have anyone to help. I don't know. It's risky.
If it wasn't contained in another, like in a demi-plane type of thing, the way you were saying it works, I think I would be all for it. But I don't want to break other things.
I mean, later on too, if the grip don't know, we do have 2 wizards here that are up north.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, absolutely.
Place. Yeah.
I think, if someone at the grit has a way to do it, or anyone but us, essentially.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think anyone else could do it just fine.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
I keep carrying it. I'll carry it there.
Thank you. Let me see. I had a little list of things, but I think I did most of them.
Gotta be a way to access it though. What's the point of putting it in there if you can't get to it?
Right.
I'm sure he had some whole pulley system or some way to get it out.
Did he cast magic at all?
Well, he's an artificer.
So he had
Like you.
probably mage hand, yeah.
It was
I'm
probably too
assuming he
heavy
did.
to do with mage hand, but I think it's
Well,
huge.
I was thinking if you chipped from it.
Oh, perhaps.
Like
I don't know
this
why
would be
what that was for.
to
Unless he was
fuel
keeping it-
one of his experiments as a source.
Yeah, unless he was preserving it as like a power source or something, like keeping it for something big when he needed it. Keeping it safe in there.
Right. Yes, I'm not sure. Don't even know if it was intended to fall into our hands or not. I mean,
It's right there. I don't know. It's just kind
I
of
know
sitting there.
you said it was a bit out of the way, but it's hard.
It kind of feels. I feel like
mean-
if it were anything that they knew about, that they didn't want us to have, it would not be just sitting there. So they didn't know about it at all, or they wanted us to have it.
What about a small experiment of casting mage hand? Maybe holding a small rock and putting it down in there just to see if it can interact in that area. The
Like
mishap
magic
would occur
travels.
here. It would then go in, so there'd be no mishap that would occur in that realm. Just a thought.
I thought
It
you
would tell
already
us-
dropped a rock.
There was a rock.
But I
that was
didn't put a
dropped in.
mage. I didn't go in with a mage hand, is what I'm saying. If
That's-
our magic could then interact into it, is what I'm saying.
Well, my point is even me putting my hand in there, I was nervous about. Like,
Yeah.
any contact of us outside a plane makes me a bit nervous.
Oh, well, I mean, I thought you were nervous because shouldn't interact much with other planes. But I mean, a bag of holding, you
That's
put
what
your
I'm
hand
saying.
to pull something out anyway. Right. What I'm offering is not my hand, but a magical hand to see if that would still function in the world. But I see what you're saying.
Yes, I understand, but it's
If
still
it's your
magic.
magic.
Magic. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I wasn't worried about the mix of magic, is what I'm saying, because obviously someone put something in here. But I see what you're saying.
no, it's only us. It's the 4 of us.
Right. So maybe someone else with that ability could try it.
Right. I got you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got you. He looks
So-
a little disappointed at the idea of other people experimenting for our stuff, but he understands why. The curse again.
I know. I would mention to Zydron though, like if you think you have someone here, or at the grit, I mean, that would know what to do with this. There's a part of me that's a little worried about bringing it inside to your people, but I don't know if it's a trap. He seems so far
can-
ahead.
We can
Us.
investigate it outside. I mean, most likely depending on approval, you all might not even be able to enter the insides of the
Right. Yes.
vault
That makes sense.
city. So we'll see. We can get
That
accomplished.
will be up. That will be up to your grandfather.
Yes. So we'll see what happens when we get there.
All right. Sounds good. I mean, really for the journey, I mean, obviously she's pretty focused on Julian and just trying to make him feel really comfortable with her and taken care of. She's very attentive to him. Tries, I mean, kind of like when he was doing, like trying even to find some little fun things to do or something to occupy him.
Yeah.
I don't know if he. Oh, go ahead.
The
You
road
say
trip
that first.
game of
Road games.
like
brain
ice
teasers.
going with the starts with the just all sand like just
See, oh yeah.
an
Dune,
S.
that Dune over there specifically, actually. Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, by the end of day 1, he seems a little more warmed up to you all, but yeah, anything else to day 1? We can just jump to day 2.
I do think I would ask Eleonora if you're up for us updating Edison on everything that happened at Shadowrock, just so that someone else knows
It's all right with me.
in case something happens. Then Watchlight has inside information, so
Yes.
we would do that. I think she would just tell him that we're headed to Ember Vault. It doesn't have to be anything, unless he has anything else to update us on. But
Yeah, he doesn't.
okay.
Update Edison.
Eleonora might.
Yep, this Rich.
I think Eleonora might also add she's unsure if Alexander will try and contact the Watchlight, like she kidnapped Julian, but she'll say they have pretty ample evidence at this point. She believes that Julian was in danger. So
Great.
Sounds
We're gonna
good.
have to go on trial again, aren't we?
I mean, she mentioned that earlier. She was like, this might be round 2. I don't know.
But we're gathering evidence this time. We have evidence.
There you
Mhm.
go. That's the key.
Yep.
Okay. So you update him on that. Perfect. Should we jump to day 2?
Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
So the 17th, another very similar day. It's very hot as you guys travel. It's very warm under the sun. But Zydron is trying to help you guys ration water a little bit, but I guess we'll see how much you guys do that. And you have great water that you can do with your druid. So
I'll cast it. If we're running low, I have it. So you
Perfect.
just tell me when we're running low. I'll do it.
sure, we'll say at the end of day 2, Zydron's getting a little low, so
Okay.
you can do a casting then.
Okay.
And I'll check for mishap on that. No mishap. I rolled very good for that.
Hey.
So no mishap.
Okay.
But you refill Zydron's like store supply of water that he's rationing out to people. You can all fill up all your canteens. And yeah, day 2, Julian seems much more kind of like friendly with everybody. Even Dav a little bit, with him not acting like a weird vampire anymore.
He's not trying hard, but he's definitely slowly trying to, like, you know, chat to him every so often and say little one-liners. So
Perfect.
I would have also cast Goodberry in case you want to check for a mishap.
Sure.
Doesn't it?
We'll check.
Just auto
Nope, no mishap.
check if you want. Okay.
So you guys make it through day 2, no issues, nothing. I will say, actually, there's like a couple points where like a skeleton roams in, but somebody could shoot it with a Eldritch Blast, or Zydron will toll the dead on it if no one else does it, and you can deal with them pretty quickly. But just like a random roaming skeleton here and there that he'll spot, and you guys can dispatch of pretty easily. Doesn't seem like a coordinated threat. It's just kind of like a wandering thing in the desert. But that's day 2 of travel.
A really silly thought, but it's very dab. You notice that whoever shoots first, there's always a firebolt that goes after it, even if it's not him first. I'm just like, oh,
I did it.
cast magic.
Perfect.
Good shot. And I'll always tell the other person good shot, but like he'll be the one to like always go in after it too.
Perfect.
It's like his loophole to Eleanor's rule.
Gotta get his magic in.
Just protecting the clan, you know, just making sure.
All right. So you camp out and head into the 18th. Is there anything special you guys plan to do on day 3?
Thinking for Julian, kind of similar to what he did with the other one. He's gonna recreate one of his like really simple experiments and just see if Julian will be like, hey, I gotta redo some of my components for my artificering stuff. Do you think you could be an extra hand? And so like kind of like some of the components that he would need for some of his artificering spells, like the clay and all that, if Julian would be interested. If he says no, it's fine, but he would like use that as a guise to give him something to do on one of our breaks.
So like, you want to do this the night before, like the watch, like because you have 8-hour time when you're going from day 2 to day 3,
That could work,
or would you want
or
to
like even
on a short little stop on day
probably
3?
like on a short rest, just like to give him like, because it'd be like so boring on a trip, give him something like an activity like during the trip or something.
Okay, so this would be a plan for day 3. Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys get out on the trip, traveling, and suddenly you feel a sensation hit you all early in the day.
Oh my gosh.
On
Wait,
day
I was
3.
gonna
Mhm.
can I was going to ask you before on day 2, but we're zooming fast. So can I
Yes.
rewind really fast?
Potentially.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Okay. Cuz I was going to ask I was going to see if Julian seemed curious about anything that was going on that happened. Or question, like he just seemed to like accept what happened, and so she was giving him a day or 2, but it was going to be night or morning that time of day 2, early morning 3.
Yeah. He seems like he is thinking about it, but wasn't ready to talk about it yet.
Okay.
Based off the role I
Sounds
just did
good.
for him, he was getting there, but not fully ready to talk about it.
Okay. Well, and she would even tell him like, when you feel all right, we can discuss everything that happened.
Okay. Fast forward back to day 3 of travel.
Thank you.
You guys set on the road. You're on the road for a little bit. You suddenly find yourself back in that in-between.
Oof.
Everyone can roll a perception check for me.
Drive the box, or did it disappear? Is it with me still, or
Roll a
is it?
perception check for me first.
Oh my gosh. Can I use my reroll?
You can. You're the last person with a reroll. So.
I'm using a luck point as well.
Okay.
I use my bless for funsies.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Pretty insane.
Okay. So we got a 20,
Got 22.
22. Reach.
12.
Dev.
So I rolled 2 1s on my first roll. So I was like, all right, that's not happening. So I re-rolled. And I got a natural 20 and a 17. So it'd be a 16 as a perception. So it's actually pretty good for him.
Not too bad. So as you suddenly kind of feel this like falling sensation for a moment that flips into like a rise, you're seeing those in between, the crackling of the mishap energy, the floating land masses. When you do have the box still in your hand as you're like falling through, you have your items with you. Your gear is all on you. No Julian, no Veneta, no Zydron, no Perceiva, obviously.
Can I have kind of tried to pay attention? Like, did the box do anything? Because I could feel it happening. I'd be like, oh, and I don't know if I'd like look at the box and like, is it?
Yeah.
Like,
So
let's say the fuse are like reacting.
as you are falling, the mishap energy begins to like shock at the box and is like hitting the box. You see bits of the box begin to burn away, like the mishap energy is attacking it almost as you're going.
Can I like try and like, and then try and like shield it?
Try to bring it in, and it's like still hitting the box because it's just too big for you to completely cover. But you just feel this energy hitting it. You smell the burning wood, but you kind of feel that, and you feel that flip, and then all of a sudden you land once more. You feel this pain on your back. The box kind of like, as you hit, goes bouncing out of your arms and lands on the ground. You can hear, like, you feel like it actually break apart even too, like as you're holding it, like it just got weakened and you were clutching it so closely that it like breaks into pieces and falls to the ground. You hear this thud of what sounds like probably the fusor landing there. You feel this incredible pain on your back once more, and you also, as you land, feel the ground shaking beneath your feet, like beneath you, like the ground's like shuddering. And
oh dear.
You feel immense pain as you're kind of like landing there. As you lie there for a moment, you suddenly see the fusor piece begin to move.
Is it really big, or is it like really big?
It begins to move, and you watch as like there are pieces of it as the pain kind of subsides on your back. You watch as like there are charred, burned pieces of it that just begin to fall off of it, but it begins to almost stand up. You see there's like leg forming there, and just like arms that come out of it, and it begins to stand up. What are you guys doing as this begins to happen? Is you're lying on the ground?
I think
There to go, I guess.
Yeah, because like, did we have a minute or a few seconds before we got zapped back? Or I don't remember how long it takes for the feeling before we're falling.
It's a pretty quick moment where it's like you're falling, and then there's like that moment she tries to protect it. You see the things happening, and then you land. It's pretty quick.
Yeah. Because I think like she would have yelled like Julian's name before, we're like zoop, and she obviously I think we're all in pain from the back like mark, but she would just kind of yell like, oh, the fusor, like that's like her main thing if she noticed that it was, so she'll like get up.
Yeah, I think, because I would probably try and warn everyone like, get up, like, so I don't know if this is gonna be bad guy. We don't know what's going on, so kind of getting ready to tussle.
So you start to get to your feet, Winnie as well.
Dad was looking to see if anything came from his eye before he gets up and heads over.
Okay, so you're lying there, just kind of like paying attention to your eye. And Winnie, are you feeling anything you're doing?
I'm jumping up, I guess. I would also be low-key watching Dav's eye, but with the fusor thing, that's my main.
Okay.
That would be my main focus.
You start to get up as well. Dav, as you're lying there, you don't notice any blue energy leaving your eye. But as the three of you kind of get to your feet, you suddenly watch as the creature kind of turns its attention to you and like extends a hand out. I need all four of you to make me wisdom saving throws, please.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. And I already used a reroll. Great.
Wow, Euphemia.
18.
15.
I
I guess I don't know if you wanted to redeem the blessing mark and see if anyone else got that, but
Let me see. Sure, I can redeem it. Just came in. Sure. I'll throw it in there for whoever gets it. Ashley, she already has one.
Aw.
Oh, I do?
You do
I thought
it.
I used it. Oh, I'm gonna use it because I was sure that I used it up.
She used it at the same time I did. I don't
Okay,
know if
well,
you
you
marked
just got
it.
one then. So you can use it now. The new one.
Yay!
It did not help me. but thank you for the blessing. I rolled a real stinker. As my best stat, I rolled a nat 1 plus another
no.
1 plus 8, so 10.
All right, and Dav.
That would be an unnatural one.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh,
So, all of you fail. All of
What?
you feel your bodies lock up in place. You are
Even my
all-
18 failed.
Your 18 failed.
cool.
That's crazy. This is
So-
a high DC. Ooh, that sucks.
So all of you
Yeah,
fail.
that's weird.
As this creature just kind of like lowers his hand, seeing you all there, and you hear this voice. Thank you for the ride.
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Mhm.
Oh no. No wonder we
What's
got
the
out.
voice?
It's
Do we recognize it? Or do I guess, from the mine
do.
or anything? Or
you don't recognize this voice either.
Interesting.
Or this is not a familiar voice to you.
we can't talk?
You are paralyzed entirely.
Okay.
And you just thank you for the ride. If things to attend to now that I'm free. I can send you back to try and rescue your brother, as he might not be alive much longer. What do you say? And you feel like just your ability to like nod or shake your head is all you can do right now. There's like a lessening of your hold person on you to give you a chance to respond to this, Eleonora.
Oh, Joe, great. Okay. Oh my god. Why do you do this to me? I don't
It's
think I have to
fun.
make a big choice today.
It's fun.
Okay. Okay. So you let me visualize this accurately.
Okay.
This is a Fusor monster,
it's
man.
a Fusor. It was like large size, but there are big chunks of it that have fallen off of it now. There are just like charred pieces of Fusor on the ground, seemingly from whatever the energy was that was getting through the box to him.
It barely survived or something.
So there are large chunks that are just like on the ground, just completely burnt up, charred chunks that fell off of him. But yeah, he did basically say your brother will likely be in trouble now. Could be killed. Do you want to go back to him now to try and save him, essentially?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I hate
I
this.
mean, you can't react, right? We're still frozen.
I know,
That's just a
I
move
can't
by
react.
Eleonora. She's the only one who
You're
can
all
like
done.
nod or
Wait.
shake her head.
Sorry, friend.
A few things that may help, I guess. We know that Julian is now separated and safe with both Perciva and Zydron headed in the desert. So wherever, I don't know where we're being sent back to the same place. Probably not the same place we left, I'm assuming. Maybe.
I
But-
don't know.
So there's a few. So we know that. So I guess it'd be, now that Julian is safe, what would Eleonora want to do? Because she knows that he is currently with two people who could protect him and not in the house or anything. So
Also seems like this thing's DC is at least 18. Just
It's
putting that
high.
out there as well.
Well,
it's high.
know.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
where are we? Can you tell me that? She looks around.
Yeah. You're
You
right.
are standing in sort of dry grass right now.
Okay.
Okay. Could be a lot of places.
Yep.
It's like most of
Okay.
the
Yeah.
household.
I'm back. I can't do anything either.
Eleanor's like looking at the other three and realizing like they're not moving at all. And she looks to the creature and nods.
Do you want to go back? Okay.
Yeah. Push
Question
the
for you.
button. It's like, this is a moment where we should.
Did Micum come?
Micum did come.
Is he paralyzed?
Yes. I don't think he could possibly beat an 18. So
I'm just asking if he
Yes.
would have seen Micum and done that, because I would have
Yes.
attempted something if not. Okay.
no, Micum's paralyzed too.
Cool.
So you nod your head yes. This figure approaches you then. Raises.
I still can't talk.
You are completely paralyzed at this point.
Okay. Okay.
Raises its fist and begins to attack you, Eleonora. And starts
Oh shoot!
pummel you.
Dang it!
Oh,
Oh shoot! Can I shoot? Can I shake my head instead?
I was thinking he was gonna kill. I thought I had the power to send us back.
You made your
You should have said
choice.
it's back.
You made your
I
choice.
thought that. Oh my god!
He's either
I mean-
creating a crack or killing it. It's either
It
way.
was always an option.
I-
Yeah.
I didn't think about that either. So
Oh my gosh! Wait, can I shake my head like vigorously? Like wait.
Too late now. He's
Oh
already in attack mode.
my god.
So he starts pummeling you. Let me make sure. Any attack
Oh my
that hits is a
God.
critical hit.
I am gonna cry. I am so sorry. I didn't even think about that.
I didn't think about it
It's
either.
Oh my
It's
god.
I think in the moment,
It's okay.
was Eleanor thinking
It's
it? Probably not. So
It's
it
okay.
works.
It's okay, Rach. You're not stupid. This is okay.
It's okay.
I didn't think about it either. I wasn't thinking at all. But I didn't think that would happen.
I'll be honest. I think this is probably the better of two choices. So
We'd have to fight him anyway. We probably would die regardless.
Yeah.
because we
No.
would
We
understand
missed
it.
your first Astrum to deal with. That was my first thing.
Well, he probably just would have killed us regardless. So like, I don't really know if it would have mattered. One of us would have. It would have sucked us back anyway. I don't think it
In
really matters. To be honest.
The matter of 3 rounds, this thing, or actually, it'd be faster than that. It would be 2 rounds. This thing punches you multiple times, pummels you into the ground. You fall unconscious. You feel that doom pull on your soul once more.
I was gonna ask about that.
And then all 3 of you witness the crack split open beneath your feet
Oops.
as you all are paralyzed and just wide-eyed horror, kind of staring forward. Davmore staring upward, I guess, because you're on your back still. But
What's happening?
you see this kind of glow and energy spurt out as this Fusor creature begins to move back. The 2 who are standing can watch as it sinks into the ground and begins to burrow away as the crack forms around the...
Weird.
So it can like, it didn't get sucked in.
It did not. It leads
Yeah, that's
and
what I was wondering.
sinks into the ground away from the crack, and the 4 of you fall once more into the crack. And that's where we're going to end
Okay,
tonight's session.
interesting.
We'll end tonight's game.
It's okay. Like I said, I don't think
Oh my
this thing wanted us back there. I don't think it would have either. If we're all paralyzed, we would have died in like 2. I mean, if it wanted us back there, we're going back there anyway. You know, I don't think it really matters.
It's okay, Rach. It's okay.
This is a really interesting twist, honestly. I'm glad we're going back because I feel like we need to sort this
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, but we just got an advancement of the tattoo with
Oh, I know.
nothing
I
happening
know.
in between.
Oh my god.
It's not great, but it's interesting. That's what I mean.
It's moving the story along. There we go.
Story is moving
Yeah.
along. That's where
It's
we'll end
all
tonight.
gay, Rachel.
Don't worry.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not mad at anybody except myself.
You don't need to be mad at anybody.
I'm sorry. I was also
including
I was
yourself.
egging you on too. I was like definitely egging you on because I didn't think about it either. But also, I mean,
So we will
I
come
think it's
back
okay.
next week and see what happens as a result of what just happened at the end of
Oh,
this
boy.
session, and see where things
Does
go
Mark
from
get the
here.
DM couch after this?
So stick around for next week, everybody. You don't want to miss it. It's gonna be crazy, I'm sure. We love you guys. This is the end of the recording. We'll raise somebody afterwards. So stay for that. Thanks for watching. Bye.